12 a tall. Oh shit. It's time for that ASAP. Hey there guys, it's Metro. And today we're back. Today we're going to play the video game World of Warcraft expansion Battle for Azeroth. And we're going to try the Blood Death Knight class and tank combination. Hopefully it will be sufficient for these slightly higher keys than we have been doing in previous weeks. But yeah. I don't know. We're 380 now. 380 item level. Can't really, yeah. There's still upgrades to be gained, obviously, but at this point we're just kind of fishing. Enjoying our time here. What could we use? I think there's a couple good pieces from a couple of dungeons that we could still... let's take a look. Atalazar has. That's a warrior. We're not playing that currently. We're playing... What is that? Oh. Hex for shamans. I didn't realize that. It's interesting. Anyway. Those wrists are not good. Those gloves are good. I would definitely take those. Even if they're 375, it'd be an upgrade, I think. Yeah, those legs right there. That's what we're looking for. Take a nice 390 version of those. That'd be so good. Boots, I'm never gonna... Yeah, my boots are very good. Rings have to be a pretty big forge, but could still be good. And then obviously Razan's Gleaming Eye. That's the big one. If we can get a 390 version of that trinket, oh boy. Oh boy. And then Freehold, let's see. Weapon we're capped out on already. Any cloak, I guess. I don't know where the good cloak. I need to take a look. Those gloves. That's the gloves right there. Haste verse. Those would be the ones. Shark bait harness girdle. Belt again, but 390 I have, so a lot of good pieces from these two dungeons. That's why you see me do them so frequently. I do need to find a place. I can't remember which place has the right cloak. Let's see. Oh, I think it's Shrine. Nope. Verse Mastery Cloak. I haven't done Shrine in a long time, it feels like. Definitely not Siege of Borealis. Don't think it's Seth Borealis either. Nope. Literally no cloak. Motherlode must have it. Oh yeah. Haste crit. There you go. That's probably the best one that we can get from 5-mans. Haste and crit. Cloak from Motherlode. Underrot's got a good one too, if I remember correctly. No. Well, anyway, I just want to do some, you know, more adventurous keys today. See some more dungeons, and that'll be that. Yeah, so really there's only the one cloak. There's no haste verse cloak at all. It's interesting. So Motherlode. Yeah, really the 3 dungeons I do all the time are the ones I need the most gear from. It's just like Legion. It's no different than Legion. Arcway, DHT, and Halls were the ones I did all the time. And Maw was because the trinket. Maw is like the Toll de Gore of this expansion. If I got a big Titan Forge on that trinket, that'd be good. But otherwise, nothing else from there is actually useful at all. But, wrong way. Anyway, I'm hyped up. Today is the day. Yankees going to play again tonight. Hopefully, a little bit more success early in the game, and they'll win. And it'll be tied 1-1 going back to New York. That'd be nice. Khabib and Connor tonight. Pretty excited for that. A lot of other good stuff going on today. So, it's a big day. It's a big day for everybody. My Shaman is now 120 as well. For those of you who are interested in that pursuit, my Shaman is 120. It's like 1 item level away from being able to queue for Warfronts. I just need to, I think, do a couple more world quests, and I'll get the item level I need. So that'd be nice. What else? Yeah, this week on islands, man, it's overpowered. There's this combination on the island, like things that you can buy. It's a thing that whenever you heal, you do damage. And then there's a thing that you just take constant healing. So it's like you just run around with them. And as long as, you know, especially as a Resto Shaman, you don't die, keep yourself alive with some healing, you're going to do even more damage. But I was doing it like Friday night and it was like, holy shit. Hey, what's up, buddy? Morning. Morning indeed. How's it going, man? Yeah, it was ridiculous. The amount of healing the amount of damage I was doing just by healing was so nuts. So, yeah, if you're doing, anybody wants to level islands, especially if you want to level a healer, I would say this is the week. Leveling a healer in islands normally sucks. Because if the group is, like, incompetent, you're not really able to do much alone. But this week, it's like, oh my god, you really want to get on it. If you have a healer that you want to level through islands, do it this week for sure, because... Yeah, just run around and just heal yourself, and you're going to be doing tons of DPS. I'm talking about you'll be the top DPS in the group with these items. It's so nuts. So, anyway, Being quite selective, it seems. Understandable, I suppose. This is a really hard key. 12 Atal is going to be quite difficult. Okay. Let's watch the, maybe they think 380 is low. Yeah, right. Let's watch the hilarity unfold as these people sign up. No fights, big DPS. That's always a good one. AQ. Ellie Shaman. It's a good thing to put on there, to be honest. If I saw a Shaman sign up and they were an Ellie, I'd be upset. Rat Paladin. I haven't updated the add-on today, so how's it going, GIF? What's up, buddy? How's it going? Big fan of your I don't know what I was gonna say. I was gonna make a joke about your name, but anyway, yeah, good work, man. Thanks for stopping by. Just trying to find the first key of the day. We got 12 Atal, or yeah, Atal Dazar. I think I'm probably gonna delete my key. I currently have 14 Toll Dagor. I don't really like that key. I don't think I want to do that key. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that key. Probably not gonna do that key. I'll probably delete it. Or maybe I should just lower and learn it more. Thing is, I just never really do some of these dungeons. You can do 13 toll easy. Hey, Bill, what's up, buddy? Should I keep the key? I don't know. It just seems so stupid to like keep these keys that I don't even really want. Like now that you can just get a key so quick and easy, it's so good. I just did 12 Atal. I think it's the easiest dungeon this week. Yeah, we did it a couple times yesterday. It's really easy. Deleting the key gives you a different one now. Yes, it does, which is really nice. You get a key based on either your previous week's credit or the highest dungeon you've completed this week if it's higher than your previous week's credit. So for example, my previous week's credit gave me a 14. I deleted that key all the way down to a 12. Then I eventually did a 14, and now I'm getting 13s from deleting the keys. So I don't know, it's kind of convoluted, but it's regardless, it's really nice. And like every time you delete it, you get one lower. So it's like, just be aware of that. Don't just like, you know, spam delete it trying to get one dungeon. Like you gotta be like, all right, this is as good as we're gonna get here, you know. But I don't know, I wouldn't mind underrot. I wouldn't mind doing like I don't know, some underrot dungeon stuff. I don't really know. I need to find more ambitious keys like that I don't normally do, just to learn the dungeons more. How are you? It just hasn't updated. I haven't updated the add-on today. I'll do it right now, so I don't forget. How's the Mythic Plus name coming along? Me and Sai, I haven't really spoken about it since yesterday, but I think we agreed that like we'll just think about it a little bit more, and then Sunday we'll make the decision one way or the other. So. I got a really good one from Infective. I don't know if you heard him say it on stream yesterday, but his idea was +3 to key. And I was even thinking that so like +3 could be like the brand name kind of thing. I really like this one, to be honest, because +3 is kind of like this quintessential fantasy trope, you know what I mean? Like +3 stamina, you know what I mean? Like it's like always a good thing no matter what kind of fantasy you're living in. But regardless, it fits in really well with the current like system, the Keystone system. Obviously, you want to +3 your keys, but that's never gonna happen. But regardless, it's pretty nice. And then the other thing I was thinking was the website could be .key, whatever, like +3. Can you put it? You can put a 2, right? I don't know. +3 2 .key. That could be the website. You know what I mean? And I don't know if that's possible. .key, but still. I thought that would be pretty cool, so I don't know. We'll get together tomorrow and talk about it. Anyway, I saw you using the Underrot trinket. What's your opinion on it? I tried it out today. Damage is really bad, but healing is decent. Yeah, I mean, it's decent. It's not... I wouldn't say the damage is exceedingly bad, to be honest. Compared... Like, I mean, look, it's not doing a lot of damage, but it does some damage over the course of the dungeon. But the healing it does is pretty nice, for sure. So, I mean, compared to most trinkets, there's not really a trinket out there that does both DPS and healing at the same time. Sounds good, but no idea if dot key is doable. Yeah, I'm not sure how that works. But anyway, if not, it'd have to just be whatever else. Yeah, I think the guild is wanting to try 15 King's Rest, lol. Not looking forward to it. Oh, really? Why? 15 King's Rest, yeah. Does Mythic score or RIO score matter to you? Now, I remember in Legion you said it really doesn't matter. Let's put it this way. It matters to me so much that I'm considering making a new version of it. So that should put it in perspective. It did 1% for me, but I only tried it out in one dungeon. Yeah, like a couple percent is as much as you'll ever get it to do for damage. But like I said, I mean, the value of its HPS alone is worth it, if you ask me. I mean, compared to other trinkets I have, I don't know, like Razan's Gleaming Eyes seems good. It's just so difficult. Like, it's difficult to measure because if it doesn't proc at the right times, it could be invaluable. Like, I always need healing, right? Like 100% of the time I need extra healing. So it just seems like she's just seeing that I'm 380. Yeah, finally broke the 380 380 threshold there. Oh, everybody's here. What are we doing? All right, anyway, any tips on getting weapons? Nope. Same things that would apply to any other gear in the game. Just do the dungeons or raids that you want the weapons from. I'm getting just as Howler indeed. If feel like having on-demand versatility. Yeah, I would definitely be using Justice Howler instead of this. The problem is I would be using it instead of this, but you just can't really have two on-use trinkets. It's so hard to use them properly. So, yeah, I'm just sticking with one on-use and one non-on-use. There's so many good on-uses, guys. Big Red Button is so good. Justice Howler is so good. Like, these trinkets are both really fucking good. So, I don't know. How much of the gear is from Mythic Uldir? 1, 2... That's it, I think. Yeah, just 2 pieces. Yep, everything else is from 5-mans. Couple big Titan Forges, 395, 390, 385. And the weapons from the cache. And then, yeah, the belt and feet. That's all I've gotten from the raid so far. Are you planning on making a tier list video for DPS and BFA Mythic Plus? Definitely at some point, yeah. Have Big Red Button. It's so nice for DPS, yeah. I play Warrior and it feels like Demon Hunter are better than us at everything at the moment. Yeah, definitely. How far in Mythic? 3 of 8. I'm thinking about drinking a beer. Would you think different of me if I do? Wait, what's going on? Huh? This guy's like trying to tell me how to do the dungeon. Yeah, sorry, dude. Done this more than Is Enhancement Shaman strong now? I wouldn't say so. They're probably alright, but I mean, they're definitely better than last expansion, but...
You are too late, outsiders. The temple belongs to my master now.
Enhance is strong in PvP as far as I know? Gotcha, yeah, PvP. I don't know, do people still PvP in this game, though? JK. PvP is, like, so valuable now. They're fine, just clunky. Gotcha. So do I need to do another... Do I need to do at least some battlegrounds or something this week to be able to get a cache? Or does it just give me a cache every week? No matter what. I think I probably have to do some type of PvP, right? So I'm going to have to do a BG before the stream's over.
You are too late, outsiders. The temple belongs to my master now.
You need to conquest camp for a chest? I don't think that's the case. People constantly reinventing the wheel with the Taldazar. It's like so fucking stupid. It's like, dude, I know literally count perfect pulls. Fucking count perfect pulls. We're gonna do it this way, okay? I don't give a shit what your way is. This way is just as good, if not better, for sure. There's no chance it's not. You do need the conquest cap for the chest. Oh, so you can only get the weekly cache if you have the conquest cap? Because I don't think I got it last week. But I still got a cache. Oh well, I guess I won't be getting it then. I won't have time for that. RBGs are fun as Bloody K. Yeah, I quite enjoyed them, honestly. It was pretty good. Really like watching your streams. It helped me learn the routes. Sweet, yeah. I'm a little insular with my my routes sometimes, but they work very well for me. So it's a big part of why we have been making this video series here, where we show you guys everything about the dungeon that I've been doing. Okay, come on, kill this shit. Why is RBG fun for Blood DK? Because you can grip people multiple times, and that's fun. I like gripping people. Which BFA dungeons are the hardest, easiest in your opinion? I don't know. That question's got too many connotations to it. Wow, look at these rogues. Holy shit. The ones that I don't like doing the most are Gore and Siege of Borealis, because I don't really need the gear from them, and I feel like they're I don't know, a couple weird parts of them that I'm not really in love with. But I don't know. I wouldn't really say there's any really hard dungeons this expansion like there were in Legion. In Legion there were dungeons that were like some weeks you just absolutely did not want to have any part of them. And a big part of that was fucking the shit that got added later. Karazhan. Really, the 4 dungeons that got added later were the ones that were the answers to that question. But not really like that in the beginning of the expansion so far. Yeah, exactly. King's Rest is the hardest for me. Oh yeah, yeah. I could see King's Rest being hard. I haven't really done it a lot on these, like, you know, a higher level key. That mage though, yeah, doing pretty good, man. He's beating this Blood Death Knight. Oh no, he's not. He's losing to the Blood DK now. Yeah, those fucking rogues are like hard carrying, huh? Temple was not fun last week. Yeah, I really wanted to do Temple. Temple and Underrot I really wanted to do this week, and I've yet to find a key for them. I don't know. Not good.
Perhaps you will make a worthy sacrifice for Zoo.
Shrine is really hard too with pugs. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Shrine as well. And this happened to us yesterday. This is so fucking unfortunate. We're gonna have to sit here and wait now. It's so risky to aggro this. I can't risk it. I have to wait until it pats back. It's really unfortunate. I don't know how far back we need to wait either, honestly. This is probably good. That's fine. Anyway, yeah, hopefully this will. We had some good success with this this dungeon yesterday. We did it twice, kind of back to back, and had really no problems clearing the timer. So I think it's still like one of the more. There's just not really much, like, you basically can't go wrong with this dungeon. There's not a lot that you can do poorly besides that. Not kill the infests. Anyway. Do you think Rogue is OP at the moment? Yeah, Rogue has like the best specs in the game right now, honestly. Pretty much all 3 of their specs are like very, very, very good for 5-mans. So. Serious lack of AoE stuns apart from the monk in this comp? Yeah, I guess that's true, but Frost Mage is all you need. They just root the mob, and then the mob can't go to the mobs that it's trying to infest. That's it. Should die every time. Frost Nova them, and then you kill the mob, and that's it. Very easy. Favorite healer this expansion? I have an entire video on that topic. Brag, check it out. Damn it, Metro, I should be writing a paper right now. Why aren't you? Oh, you're saying it's because I'm streaming? Well, I can't help that, man. So, do you expect Rogue to be nerfed? I think they've been tuned enough recently, honestly. I wouldn't say I expect much more to come from it. There we go, Frost over them. Perfect. Well done. Anyway, rock on then. Alright, see you, man. Alright, where's this Pat gonna be? We have to kill this Pat. Guess it's not here, I don't know. I don't know. Oh. JK! So fucking stupid. I don't know. You really need... Demon Hunter is like so valuable in some situations. It's kind of crazy. Don't have AoE grip, I was kind of relying on that. Anyway. The other day you said you used to main a Holy Paladin. Any chance you'll play that again in the future? Nah, probably not. The main reason I quit was because I really disliked the changes that came in Legion to Holy Pally. I don't like, and, you know, I only really enjoyed them in raids anyway. In 5-mans, I still played tanks anyway, so doesn't really matter. I'm definitely going to play a Paladin again in general, but to ever like play it regularly, it's just not gonna happen. I actually don't mind the fact that like if I was like a geared Holy Pally again, I wouldn't mind doing dungeons because they can do some really cool things with their DPS and their burst healing. Why is this not? But yeah, realistically the spec has changed in such a way that I don't really enjoy it anymore. If I ever were to go back healing full time, it would probably be Resto Shaman at this point. I'm not sure though. It'd be Resto Shaman or Resto Druid. Maybe I'd still consider Paladin, but it's just like not as fun as it used to be, honestly. It used to be so much more fun when we didn't have to fuck around in melee. Man, I always get fucking caught here. Okay, that's real bad. What the fuck? Oh, and we aggroed. That's even worse. See what happens here, I guess. Not sure how that even happens. Just get constantly stunned like that is so fucking stupid. Well, we killed the shit somehow. Surprisingly enough, I don't know if we're gonna survive this for very long, but as long as these mobs aren't chucking poison at us, I guess we'll be all right. I always tell Demon Hunter to get him. Yeah, Demon Hunter, you have to get that shit broken out. It's just like to get him back up here is problematic. No! What just happened? What the fuck just happened? I tried Death Strike, I didn't get any health. Anyway, Prop Paladin are one of the favorite tanks for 5-mans. Love that they can CC infested. Wait, what? Prop Pally can CC infested, what does that mean? Yeah, there's like 3 tanks that have actual CC, so that's pretty nice. Okay, don't do this. If it's a wipe, just die. I don't know why people do this. It's so fucking stupid. We spend so much more time like wiping a second time. It's absolutely retarded. Wow. Okay, didn't expect that to happen. I don't even know what's going on here. The mobs aren't like resetting properly. It's not going good. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, deleting the key does not lower your chance to get an item. Correct, no. Definitely does not change that. Speaking of. Nope.
Master, I want your bow.
Welcome back, Bragg. How's it going, man? I just want to see you do some healing. Yeah, I'm going to be playing Resto Shaman next week. Definitely I'll be playing Resto Shaman. I really want to get the perspective of a healer. The thing that I can't wait to do is to do 0 DPS in the course of a dungeon and then tell the tank what he's doing wrong. I can't wait to do that. That's going to be really great. Seems like a precursor to playing a DPS or playing a healer in 2018. I switch over to Holy Pally and I just deal with mistakes. I try not to ever point figures. That shit gets annoying, yeah. This week are you using Heartbreaker or Blood Drinker? Heartbreaker, as you can see down here with the weak aura.
Master, gonna build me again.
Voltal, in pieces again. No matter. I can reboot him. But when you die, there will be no coming back.
Yeah, Heartbreaker is just, I don't know. Any week where you're fighting trash for an extended period, Heartbreaker is going to be really nice. And with Bolstering, it's obviously a trash week, definitely. So, yeah, Heartbreaker is great. Sweet. Nice work there. Alright, did 1k DPS this pause. Probably asked a lot of them to do that. What's your favorite trait for blood? Design-wise, trait. Oh, you mean Azerite traits? My favorite one is definitely Eternal Rune Weapon. Eternal Rune Weapon and Embrace of the Darkfallen are the ones that, like, if they were better or more accessible, I would love to use them pretty much all day, every day. It's just they're so unique. They're so I feel like they could be so powerful in the right situations. But unfortunately, with the trait system as it is right now, at least, you're never really going to be able to stack the traits you want. So I can't really choose to use the traits I want. I have to just use the best ones that are available at the time, which is unfortunate. Anyway, do you like tapires? Tapires are the most awesome thing? Nice, yeah. Probably right, but I've never heard of it before in my life, so I wouldn't know. It's an animal, goggle it. Alright, I'll check it out afterwards. Oh, wait, what just happened? Oh, he stunned it at like the exact right time, or silenced it, whatever, with Garrote. Garrote's a silence, right? Is that how that works? Now let's build up resources here for this. They're not able to go anywhere, I guess, so they're... And I just AFK? Was that evading, or what's happening here? Use rune weapon here, I guess. Got everything else up, we might as well use that too. I need to, again, remember to release my guy while we're running up the stairs. I always seem to forget that, but that is the most important thing we can do. Because if he gets released while we're fighting that really large and long trash pack, then he will get bolstered and we won't be able to re-get him, and it'll be pretty much a wipe. So we'll kill this pack and then release it. That'd be perfect. Aren't you the GM of your guild? That is correct, yes. Why? What does that have to do with... Did that come from all of a sudden? Currently playing a warrior. Reroll to bombkin or rogue? Neither. I mean, play what you want. Like, why would you reroll? And bombkins, I would, like... Yeah, if you really enjoy bombkin, I would recommend playing it right now. It's really got a great niche in 5-mans. Isn't tapire the animal with the long nose that eats ants, or is that a different one? Gotcha. Lost the fun of warriors. Gotcha. Well, that's a question that you'll have to answer yourself, unfortunately. I can't tell you what you'll find fun, that's for sure. But yeah, I would definitely try bombkin. They're a really high impact class right now in 5-mans. It is a normal 350 Demon Hunter tank to have to kite on big packs. I guess so. I've never really played Demon Hunter at that item level, so I'm not sure. But probably. Just did 4 freehold and had to kite a lot because of Amy death. Who is Amy? Oh, my death. Right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't really play Demon Hunter. Just curious why you left the guild on March. Oh yeah, my paladin is the GM. My Demon Hunter or my Death Knight is not the GM currently, but it would have just because I race change or name change or something. I don't know. Okay, let's go ahead and do this now while we wait for this. Perfect. Gotcha. Yeah, my paladin's been the GM since we since Diox gave it over. Tapire is like a mixture of an anteater and a pig. Nice, that's cool. Pigs are neat. They have like good animal parts to them. You could eat them. Alright, so we're definitely not going to make this mistake again. I always make the mistake of interrupting the first thing that it does when it's like pretty much irrelevant. It's just a regular ass cast. So, no point. Wildfire, there we go. Let that go through a couple times. It's casting more than I expected to, but I guess that's because I normally interrupt it. So it's not actually even going to cast the new ability. That's very odd. Anyway, Tapire Master Race? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Fanatical Rage? We definitely don't want that to happen. Next D&D we might kite. Let's see. Let's go and do it. Anyway, excited for some resto. Oh, thanks, man. $10, generous. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play resto shaman next week for sure. Just gotta get a little bit more gear from Warfronts or whatever, and see where we're at with that.
Excited for some resto next week.
Thanks, man. I am excited as well. I am also excited. I really like Resto Shaman, honestly. I'm surprised so many people are in this weird funk with them where they think they're really bad. I'm not really sure why or how that is, but it's kind of odd. I'm looking forward to playing them. It's like I'm championing all the underdog specs right now. It's impossible to run 10 with it's impossible to run 10 with any gear.
Servants of Yasma are not welcome here.
Okay, we'll get some Bone Storm value here with this mob up. It's pretty nice. Bone Storm's doing some a little bit of cleave here, hitting both targets. Very good, very good, very good. Can't really go wrong when you got some value out of Bone Storm, obviously. Using a single target now. I didn't realize that it was, you know, actually worth using single target, but apparently it is, so that's nice. Alright, this is gonna do. This boss is like literally kills herself. Really nice. Just like, look at that. We just did like over 20% of the damage with over 20% of the health with just that ability. Just that, whatever, mechanic. 355 bear, you might struggle a bit, but I am sure it is possible. Bear? Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, like, it's just, you know, dungeons are not really that gear reliant, honestly. Completing a dungeon in time is one thing, and maybe gear is a problem for that. But, yeah, for the most part, it doesn't really, like, yeah. As long as everybody knows what they're doing, you'll be fine.
You have only succeeded in strengthening my hold on the temple. Impressive. You made it farther than I thought, but I will still be drinking your blood.
Alright, so as long as we lust, we'll have no problems with this fight. Knock this boss over. I need to get more of those foods. Keep doing this without any food buffs. See here? Okay, there's the lust. Very good. I'd be surprised how many times people don't lust on this fight. Look at that 6 single target we got here. Too bad they're having to run out of range there.
Beware.
Now, yesterday we had some problems killing this boss, but I think today we'll be alright. It's only 12. We did this on 13 and 14 yesterday with no problems, so. Spiders are so annoying. People are getting hit by them. Oh, I guess he did that on purpose or something. Okay, see ya. Move the boss here, I guess. Not really sure why there's so many fucking dead spiders here, but whatever.
Beware.
Peeps are playing with them. Are playing them, yeah. Hey, Jens, what's up, buddy? How's it going, man? What are you up to? This might actually be tighter than it should be. This pot here. These ads are taking a while to die for some reason. Okay, we got rune weapon just to make sure. Go ahead and use it. Pop everything on this mob just to make sure it dies as quick as possible, and there you go. Easy upgrade. No problems whatsoever. Plus 12 should be easy. Oh! Nope, just a regular Razon's rip. Someday we'll get our Titan Forge Razons. 4 items though. Can't go wrong with that. That extra piece is nice. Alright, well that went pretty well. Had some odd things happen. That was not the textbook run, but chilling at the moment. My team is playing at the moment and watching them now on TV. And on 4 a.m. it's going to be the fight. Oh yeah, you're going to stay up and watch the McGregor fight? Is that what you're talking about? It's going to be fucking pretty nuts, right? Need to complete this mission and then we'll queue up for another one. Oh, I forgot to delete my key. Fuck! God damn it. That's the whole point of running a dungeon, was to delete the key. Can you get more than 1 chest in a dungeon? I saw people talking about 3 chests. Tom Daly, what's up, buddy? It's just a holdover. It's just a holdover from the original system. When the system was first implemented, Mythic Plus dungeons were first implemented. Every time, like if you +2 to dungeon, you got a second chest of loot. So that's, people still call like double upgrading the key to chesting it, even though you don't, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't work that way anymore. It's just, there's not a lot of easy ways to explain what you're talking about, so people still do that. Why delete your key? Because I have a key that I don't want currently. Hey Metro, what's up? Mr. Jelly, how's it going? I'm gonna put my alarm for it so I get out of bed at 4 a.m. Goddamn. What time? Why 4 a.m. though? That seems, is that early or late? I don't know. What time does the fight actually start? Gotcha, yeah. Alright, let's find another group then. We'll see. Let's go 13 because I wouldn't mind. Oh, shrine. Big chest, big loads. Wow. I wouldn't mind shrine. Give it a try. Main card starts at 9, right? Don't forget to look up the tapir. I probably won't do that, man. Thanks for the suggestion, though. What should a 366 Bloody K be able to do key-wise? Any and all keys. Item level doesn't really matter much for keys. Alright, I guess we'll do this motherload then. I do need motherload as well, so should be easy. In Belgium, it starts at 4 a.m. Gotcha. But yeah, like the main card, like you're gonna wake up and you're gonna watch fights that are not Conor McGregor. I'll probably watch them too, honestly, but I don't know if I would wake up for it. It's like the only thing I would want to see was the actual fight. And that Tony Ferguson fight, that should be good though. As a Tapir fan, I feel offended. Nice. All right, man. Well, we could keep talking about it all day. I'm sure you'll enjoy that. Going on with these groups, huh? Another Atal. Atal's so boring though, man. It's got like the best dungeon loot, but it's just so boring. I don't like it as much as I like Motherload and Freehold. They're so much more fun to do. The packs are like so much more exciting. I could do with learning Waycrest, to be honest. I showed yesterday that I really don't know that dungeon very well at all. Alright. It's two-way crest. Oh wait, JK, we got invited to the mother load. I thought it was okay, whatever. Okay, so we're doing mother load 12, that's fine. The thing that I love about Mythic Plus is also the thing that I think is most damaging to the game, honestly. The availability of gear is so nuts. Like, look at all these, like, 370 plus people. I don't know. It's just kind of crazy how geared you can get from 5-mans now. It's what keeps me doing them constantly and loving them, but it's like, I don't know, man. I remember, like, years ago where you'd, like, pre-raid would end and then raid would start, and it was like, alright, well, I'm not really going to gain much item level over the next few weeks. You know what I mean? It was like, pre-raid was where you gain, like, massive jumps in item level, and then once raid started, it was like, alright, well, I'm going to be wearing most of this pre-raid gear for, like, a month or two now. Whereas, like, literally the first fucking week Mythic Plus opened, I replaced every single piece. Literally, every single piece of gear I had on prior. I was, like, 360 item level before 10s were even doable. Or whatever, 10s even gave anything worth doing. It's kind of crazy. It really expedites the, whatever, like the gear cycles of the expansion. It's honestly kind of crazy to think that it's working the way it is. Like, it's so popular. It's really nuts. I don't think they can go away from it now. They've gone too far in this direction. But it's just kind of crazy to see just like a fucking flood of people who are all higher item level than heroic grades. And I feel like I have to believe that like a big part of that is Mythic Plus Keystones. And like another part of it is not just the Keystone, the completion, but also the weekly chest giving 380 every week. I don't know. It's pretty nuts. Anyway, I'm going to be right back. Be right back and we'll do this plus 12. And I'm back. Hey, Uber Lyft Red, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Oh, are we filled? I guess so. Mythic Plus is more fun than rating IMO, but progression rating is more yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Doing progression rating like once, you know, a couple times a week max, a couple hours a week max is awesome. It's like, it's so, like seeing that progress made every week is so electric. But I couldn't just do raid bosses over. Like, if raid bosses didn't have a loot lockout, I don't think I can just form a new raid and do them over and over and over and over again. You know what I mean? Like, whereas 5-mans, I could do these all fucking day. Like, literally. I could never stop doing 5-mans and I'd be happy. Alright, this is looking like a cool comp right here, man. We got Ellie Shaman and Bombkin. Pretty nice. Anyway, we're getting 380s from Mythic Plus and didn't do 6 of 8 Mythic Uldir. Yeah, exactly. Inspired me to play my Blood DK for an alt. Sweet, buddy. Sweet, Dennis. If you have any questions, let me know. How do you feel about Shrine of the Storm with this week's affixes? I've still yet to do Shrine. I don't know. There's still so many dungeons I've not done this week, which is a shame because I really wanted to use this week as a way to learn more dungeons, but I really need to do Seth Rallis. I mean, basically, I've only done like 4. I don't even think so. I think I've only done 4 dungeons. I've done Motherlode, Ataldazar, Freehold, and Wakerest Manor. That's it. I've not done any other dungeon, I don't think. And I think we did one King's Rest. That's it. I haven't done any Toll to Gore, any Underrot, any Shrine of the Storm, and any Siege of Borealis. So, yeah. Anyway, hey, Koth, what's up, buddy? Shrine this week is painful in the ass. Like, really, every time I do Mythic Plus, I'm thinking how far this game ain't finished. Why, what's wrong in Shrine? Saturalis was actually quite okay. The Murder Room was not that bad. Yeah, I would like to, that's why I'd like to try that. There are a couple dungeons that I would like to really see with Bolstering. But Wakerest Manor was a good one, so I'm glad I at least got to do that. I'll record that tomorrow probably and make that for Monday. I got a lot that I still need to do this weekend. I might have to cut the stream a little shorter today because I just have to... I have a lot that I need to do this weekend. And if I'm going to watch baseball and fighting tonight, I'm not going to be able to make videos while that's happening. Either they are very weak or they do not bolster in there. Oh, yeah, obviously not. Those mobs do not bolster. Yellow mob, that would be ridiculous. My least favorite this week has to be Wakerest, at least with the upright door open. Gotcha. Hey, Caleb, what's up? The Orb Room mobs don't bolster. Yeah, exactly. Necrotic they do, right? The guy who created Bolstering must have hated players? No, I mean, it's quite the opposite, right? For example, there are dungeons where you can't skip with Lockgate. For example, Borealis, you can skip many packs. I see. Yeah, I've never really... I don't even, like, play with the Warlock ever. It's, like, so rare. I've never really skipped anything with the Warlock. Rogue is one thing, but Warlock, I've never really done it. Okay, let's see what we got here. What's a Warlock? It's one of the classes in World of Warcraft. Man, look how fast I am. I love this. I love this trait. I can't wait until I mean, I could use it right now. It's just 2 gem hides. It's way better for 5-mans, obviously, but I can't wait to see what's gonna happen with it over the course. There are a few very good lock skips. Gotcha. Yeah, I've like never really played with the Warlock, so it doesn't seem to be any cost for it. I don't know. Most of the dungeons I do, I like exact count is either something you have to like barely try for, or you know, it's like just not really something that you need to be concerned with. So it's no point in skipping anything. But I'm sure some of the dungeons I do less frequently, maybe there's cases that you want to skip stuff in. I mean, there's basically like half the dungeons where, like the 4 dungeons that I've done the most, I've done easily like 5 times more than the other dungeons, easily. So it's pretty ridiculous. Like comparatively, my knowledge is like 0 to some of those. I mean, like Siege of Borealis, I've done like twice, literally. I've only ever done the dungeon twice, so it's pretty ridiculous. And I don't mean like, I just mean like on a regular Mythic Plus key, like a higher Mythic Plus key. Hey, Wet Noodle, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Siege is pretty easy. Yeah, I've heard. I don't really need the dungeon for loot, so I kind of just don't do it. It's easy to go way over or way under in Wakerest in my experience. Gotcha. Man, you can't imagine how much I'm waiting for that video about melee and rage DPS. Nice. Yeah, hopefully that'll be live tomorrow at some point. It's not really that big of a deal, but I'm glad that you guys are excited for it. I was hoping you would throw off a shrine guide soon. Still only have 8 on time there. Yeah, shrine is... I just haven't found a shrine key this week, so... I'm going to make Wakerest this week. I just have yet to find a shrine key this week, so... Don't know. I mean, there's not... I don't know. Like, it's getting to the point now where, like, making guides on these dungeons is really not... There's not much value to it. There's really only, like, one thing that you can do in most of these dungeons, so... I need to start finding like more interesting things to actually talk about in these videos, because I can't just be making these, like these dungeons have been out for like over a month now, so everybody's kind of got their own thoughts on the matter. Anyway, that parrot mount from Freehold is so nice. Oh, you got it? Nice, it's cool. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind having that. But I do not currently have it. There's a lot of good mounts, honestly. That's the cool part about Mythic Plus now. It actually gives mounts too. It's really neat. Oh, yeah, it aggroed. Rip. I was going to say, I think I might have gotten too close there. That's suboptimal. Fell down that hill. It's really shitty. Anyway, Siege is pretty easy except for a couple packs. Have an elite with a bunch of low health mobs. I've done 3 +10s in there this week, and every group has turned the elite into a bolstered mini boss. Gotcha. I've heard that there's something that some kind of trick that you can do that like actually that makes that what you just described into like a benefit in some way. I don't know with what mob type, but basically there's like a mob in there that does some kind of damage to the rest of the mobs. I don't know though. People were talking about it when we were considering doing like a 14 siege, but what happened to the warrior tank? It's my alt, so I like to keep alt streams like 1 a week, you know. So like one stream a week will be alts, and then the rest will still be my main. So next week I'll probably do Resto Shaman instead. Bolstering the spotter, that's an interesting idea. Yeah, I don't really know anything about that mob type. Why, what is that? What happens with that? I think it'd be pretty nice if you get rating for Mythic Plus dungeons like PvP. And there were skill brackets. What the fuck? How do we aggro all this? There were skill brackets. Would be interesting to see title rewards and stuff. Gotcha. In the later packs, the spotters do work via their AoE they place on the floor, which hits enemies. Interesting. All right, sweet. So it means something like Raider IO. I don't know. What the hell's going on here? I've never like actually approached that on my mount, so. Something with rewards. Yeah, I mean it's basically people who do 15s and times and people who don't. I think there is going to be some kind of rewards, but. The big blue circles, gotcha. I don't do the dungeon enough to know what you guys are up to with that, but guess we'll look into it. That's why I like gripping the mobs, but grip was on CD.
What's up?
Not much, buddy. Hi, what's up with you, man? Oh, wow. I didn't realize that we had 2 mobs get infested. That's funny. Been spamming the Warfronts to get my Prot Warrior geared. Yeah, I need to do that. There's just too much to do. I don't think I'm going to have time to do it all this weekend. I might have to cut the stream short to get some of it done. A little bit too overbooked this weekend now. We'll see what happens. We'll see how today goes. What time is it? It's already. I've already kind of gotten a late start to the day. Nice stun. Works out pretty well. Oh wow. I don't have blood boil. What the fuck? I pop rune weapon and don't even have blood boil. That's fucking... That is like so sad. Holy shit. I've never felt like that disappointed with my rotation before. Alright guys, here we go. A nice big 4-pack of mobs. Bolstering. Let's go put our best foot forward. Okay, rune weapon. First global. Oh, blood boil's on CD. Holy shit. Yeah, exactly. It's so fucking lame. Like, it's just like my weapon's just hitting them. Kind of smacking them. Not really doing anything with it. It's funny.
Enjoy your purchase of the elite pummeling package.
That's really, it's honestly quite funny. Anyway, I love being a troll hunter, riding the Amani Warbear in the main city. Feels like, oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I bet that's really cool. Man, fucking, I wish I got that. The old troll raids were so good. That's one of the big reasons why I'm excited to play Classic again, because I love ZG. I kind of hope that they allow some kind of crossover, like if I get the ZG mount in Classic, can it be added to my main account? Because that would, if that's the case, I will definitely raid in Classic, 100%. That would be really cool. Oh, that was weird. Didn't mean to press that button. That blood boil whiff. Anyway, I think I would piss a lot of people off. I think that would piss a lot of people off. Why?
Beware.
Hey, throw him, kick him, kick him.
Damaging this unit violates the terms of use.
Anyway, that is the only way I will raid in Classic. Want the crowd? Yeah, that'd be really. It would be really smart, honestly, if they did that. There's like no real detriment to, you know, people are already playing Classic, so it's like a win-win. But then it would encourage like serious raiders who missed out on real stuff that they might want to come back to Classic. It'd be pretty good. Elitists who want stuff to remain exclusive, well, those people are fucking retards, so I can't really be be concerned with those people. If they don't understand why this would be a good idea, then they're not really serious about the health of Classic, that's for damn sure. It would actually be a really good way to attract like you know, like skilled players, I don't know what to call it, like dedicated raiders to Classic to come and get these exclusives that are no longer in the game. It'd be very good. No way, feel bad for people that have that mount. Maybe.
Systems failing. Coin release. Move.
Fuck all people are gonna get the scarab even on Classic WoW. The quests are, yeah, exactly. It's still gonna be extremely rare, right? So it's like perfect situation. It would actually like encourage people to play Classic competitively, which right now there's basically no reason for, like, you know, for like a player like Sko, why would he ever go to play Classic? He never have absolutely no fucking reason to do it. You know what I mean? There's no competitive content in the game whatsoever. The best there is Battlegrounds, and that's, yeah, only can be so competitive when there's no rating system. It's just about winning or losing. There's nothing else to be concerned with. And raids are obviously, you know, people think are like this hard competition in Classic, but real competition comes when people don't already know everything about the boss that they're about to kill. So, yeah, I don't know. I think it would be a really good idea. It would at least kind of emulate the progression and get more people a little bit more excited. Next will be cleared in 5 hours. Yep, I mean, every time it gets released on a private server, it gets cleared in less than 2 days. So, and that's on servers with bugs and servers with, you know, people who maybe aren't as serious as they might be on a live game. So we'll see. But I mean, I'll never forget it. The PvE realm on Nostarius, when the servers went down, the old Nostarius servers went down and they got relaunched with the Elysium's project. The PvE server was kind of just like, fuck, like nobody was really doing anything with it. But they finally released BWL on there, and BWL was cleared in like an hour. Literally, like, the entire fucking dungeon was done in like 1 hour. And that's because everybody already knew all the content. Like, you don't have to learn the bosses. That people don't seem to understand that. They don't realize that that is what, you know, like Method's not wiping because they're fucking, like, you know what I mean? Like they're not geared enough to do it. They have to learn, and everybody has to not make mistakes in these dungeons or these raids, you know. But when you've already done the raid, it'd be hilarious actually to see this. Okay, so now make Method start over. Make them fresh characters. Launch has happened again. Do it all over again. Watch how much quicker they clear the raid. You know what I mean? They're gonna fucking destroy it. It's gonna take like a day. They already know all the strategies. They already know what mistakes they made that could have caused problems. All the concerns are over. So that's gonna be like the big problem in Classic. That's why I would love to see just a complete retune of all content, just to make it about maybe like 100% more difficult. Honestly, I don't know. That might upset some class balance along the way too. But if you just completely like retune gear and everything, and make the game like 100% harder, like tune everything twice as hard, I think that would be a lot better. Because then there would actually be some progression to be made, even though most of it would just be kind of artificial walling. At least, you know, it would still be, you'd still wipe. People would still wipe. But like the state of the situations I just described, they don't even wipe. They go in there and it takes them an hour only because that's how long the fucking dungeon takes. Like, you know what I mean? They didn't wipe a single time. They did every single boss without any wipes. So some people are so delusional about Classic. I've seen posts saying it'll be more popular than retail. Popular as Fortnite. Okay, that's a bit retarded, to be honest. But yeah, anyway, I mean, it's probably going to have a lot of people playing it. I expect that. I fully do. But those people are not going to be the kind of people you want playing the game. Like, they're going to be casuals and people seeking nostalgia, kind of looking to relive memories instead of actually playing a video game. And, you know, they pay just like everyone else, but they do not do competitive content. They do not engage in pathways where you need players in. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. Like, do you want 1 million casuals or 100 fucking Method players? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get 100 really good players, you know? If every single time I did a dungeon, we had a really good group, and we can, you know, double upgrade every single dungeon I do, but it takes like an hour to form each group. You know what I mean? Like, let's get the better players, the better success, you know? The content feels better. I don't want to just chain run things with noobs, you know what I mean? I want the people that I want to play with to be there, and that's going to be really difficult. It's going to be a real problem in Classic because so much of the population is just going to be kind of just nostalgic casuals who really have no aspirations to improve their state in the game. Do they really care, though, as long as subs are getting paid? Well, I don't know if Blizzard cares, but the community should certainly care. Have they given a hint? No, not really. I mean, it's the demo at Blizzcon suggests that within the next year it'll be playable based on, you know, previous stuff. Right, if you think about BFA, right, there was a demo at BlizzCon and then within a year BFA was playable. But I don't know, there's no precedent for something like this, as it's effectively a whole new IP. But I would say the 15th anniversary of WoW is next November, so I would imagine that will be when it's playable. We'll see though. If there's something playable, like even if it's a beta beforehand, I'll be pretty satisfied. Anyway, hello big boy. Hey Pavel, what's up, man? How's it going? Oops. Okay, we don't need to do that, guys. You can just kill them. They're not that dangerous. Anyway, I don't know what to play. I want to top meters, but don't want to compete on loot versus millions of rogues and warriors. Warlock would be the one that I would pick. If I was going to play a damage dealer, I'd play a Warlock. Warlock is like, they do everything well in Classic. They have the best utility in a world where there's like literally no utility. You know what I mean? Like outside of buffs, there's pretty much no utility in Classic. In a world where that is the case, Warlock probably brings the best one, and that's summoning, right? You gotta look at utility a bit differently in Classic. So like if I was gonna play a damage dealer, I'd definitely play a Warlock. And they're like, their DPS component is like so absurdly easy. Like you literally just use a single spell to hold. They don't do anything else, you know? other than maybe AoE situations. Hellstones can be useful, but yeah, you can't really distribute them properly, so it's not really something, I don't know. What tank for Classic? I'm definitely going to be playing a Guardian Druid in Classic. I'm going to probably main Guardian and then switch to Paladin when I get more established. Anyway, WoW will soon become the paid loot box stuff. So many old people left Blizzard ship. Activation comes to take that lost ship. Yeah, I've heard you say that, but I have no idea why you're saying it. Activision doesn't do anything with WoW, dude. Blizzard is the only people who control WoW. Warlock, you need to show up 2 hours beforehand just to farm soul shards. Yeah, I mean that sounds like fun to me, to be honest. Class choice will depend on how they implement patches. Right, that's a good point. Warlock is like horrible in the beginning. In Classic, you want to be a Demon Hunter tank? Nah, Demon Hunter is way too squishy in Classic. I would play Warrior, but it's unplayable. It's unplayably bad, you know. Anyway, do you ever plan to get an established Mythic Plus group? No, no plans. Oh, what the hell? Oh, the guy backed up into the bomb. That's funny. Will they even have a Demon Hunter in Classic? Is that a joke? I heard DKs are good in Classic. Nah, without Death Grip, like how are you gonna play DK without Death Grip, right? They don't even have Blood Boil. So I don't know. Big Paul's in the house. What's up, buddy? How's it going, man? How you doing? What's up? 2 days in a row. Feels like the old days. I mean, they grind to 60 and you start right away at 98. That's pretty funny. Yeah, could you imagine? That's pretty funny. Pugged +8 underroute last night. That group was bad, but in the end, I got a weapon. Nice. A weapon. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, there's a weapon in there. I forgot about that. I was hoping you were going to say yes to keep it going. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Imagine that. Demon Hunter starts at 98. Fucking like 10 years in the future, it just starts. As like all the secondary stats, like a 10-year, like 10 years down the road would have. Loving the Golden Vamp Blood. Yeah, man. You should. You've been subscribed for a fucking year. Or sponsored for a fucking year. That's nuts, dude. There's very few people who are in that boat. Yeah, let's not do that. I'm captain now. Yeah, you should be. What about monks in Classic? No, they're terrible, dude. They lose their kegs in the middle of the barrens, and you have to find it for them. Haha, you mess with people. Yes, that is correct. That is an accurate statement. What's up, Metro Bonafide? What's up, man? How's it going? How you doing? Okay, we good with this? Yeah, that's good. Made this mistake yesterday. We ended up pulling 2 here. Or we ended up pulling the 3rd, which was infested. That was the mistake. Bro, you are so good at it. I've been doing it for a very long time, man. You guys are just seeing the end result of it, but I've been like, I don't know what you call it. I think of it as trolling, but I know it's not really what people think of as trolling in 2018. But just kind of like fucking with people's heads, like psychologically outsmarting people or kind of battling against people. Trollmaster Flash, yeah. Pretty much. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's, yeah. Let me handle the pulling, guys. Not a good idea. Anyway, the other day I rewatched a stream where the guy was arguing about paying for a sub, Lemeo. You told him to eat a dick with his ass. The chat raffled and he left. What the hell? Where was that? What kind of stream was that in? Like telling me people on Alliance have no skill. You play off being sarcastic so well, it almost seems like you were just stupid. Good. Well, I'm glad that it's effective, because yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I like troll myself. Like I'm so, I don't even know what to say. Like I'm so like committed to it I forget that I'm doing it sometimes. Honestly, like, I'll say something that I'm clearly joking on, and then I hear myself say it, and I'm like, why the fuck did I just say that? Even though, like, I'm clear, like, I don't know. It's weird. I troll myself sometimes. I'm, like, so committed to it, start to finish, that I don't know. Anyway. Was an old vanilla stream. It was about a month into following you. Oh, damn. That's a long time ago. This is why we love you, Metro Zefty. This is why I love you. What the hell? That was a pretty interesting ring. I guess that works out well. Yeah, I don't know. I try to bring that unique humor brand there. Alright, well that was definitely not the way you want to do that. But there's only one mob left. It's kind of funny. I really need to get a new mouse. I think I'm going to have to order it. Got a lot to do this weekend. Oh, wow. Anyway, you ever think about playing background music on your stream? Nah, then the stream wouldn't be able to go up as a VOD. That's one of the main reasons I stream on YouTube instead of Twitch, so I could have the VOD up. Anyway, oh, watch for the hypnotic pounding of Metro's keyboard? Yeah. What do you want to get? Go. Wait, what? Oh, your 370 shoulders, did they come from your weekly chest? No, it came from the Warfront. Mouse. Oh yeah, Razor Naga. I want to get a new Razor Naga. The one I have currently, the 4 button, is like kind of fucked. It requires like a lot of effort to press it for some reason. And it's starting to hurt my hand. Like my thumb is starting to hurt after a play session. So I need to get a new one. It's been like this for a while, but it's only gotten this bad recently. Like occasionally you'll see the 4 button not actually get pressed, even though I'm clearly not pressing anything else. And that's not good, obviously. Let's try to get Metro to $100 today. Damn. Oh, Paul's back. That's for sure. Welcome back. $10, man. Which model version? I don't know. Whatever the, I don't know. The Chrome or something. I think there's like, I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet. I'll figure it out today after we're done. My left click went on Razor, but it lasted a long ass time with no regrets.
Let's try to get Metro to $100 today to show our support.
That'd be great. Thanks a lot, Paul. I'm glad that you're back, man. It's awesome. It was the stream was a little less without some of the old regulars like Paul, you know. It's nice. I mean, there's so many mods who just pretty much all the mods don't come around. It's quite funny actually. That's one of the better things about YouTube is that you don't actually need mods. Glad to be back. I'm glad to have you back, man. That's one of the nice things about YouTube, though. It's like to think that I have 100+ viewers without a single mod in the chat, and I never have to actually moderate anything. It's so nice. $10. ZJ's here, another golden sponsor, 1-year sponsor as well on ZJ. It's good to have the old guard here still.
If you want a job done right, use bigger explode. Looking for Azerite?
Put up 2 donate bars. Shaman versus Warrior. That's funny. I'm gonna be playing Shaman next week, one way or the other. But if you guys, I don't know, I might open up the $5 donation block again for people who want to see us. But now that I have so many different options for classes, I have like 5 120s now. So yeah, maybe next week we'll open up the $5 donation thing if anybody wants to see a specific spec or tank or something like that. I'm clearly a follower. Everyone's support. Thanks. Here we go. There's a train. Rolling on. These guys. Who's next? Damn, you think there would be more young people on YouTube to moderate?
Everyone support.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Mark. You've been a great asset to the channel recently. Glad to have you along. Paul spamming those emotes. Oh, another one. ZJ. Oh wait, no, that one's old. Just
My
didn't
turn.
show up. Thanks, DJ. That one didn't show up until right now for some reason. Zefty became a member. Thanks, buddy. Wait, you've been a member for a while. You just stopped, I think. Thanks, ma'am. Fucked up the chemical burn mechanic already. Suboptimal.
Beware. The smell of propellants in the morning.
And those 10 spots. Oh! I have no idea what I'm doing. You're helping me out tremendously. That's what you're doing.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Thanks a lot, man. $10 through Streamlabs that time, so that's awesome. Come on, peeps, we're almost there. Damn, you guys are fucking real serious about this. Metro, what do you think is the best healer for Mythic Plus? Blood Death Knight. Still to this day is true. Thanks a lot. It's FT for the late, somewhat late. It happened a while ago, but just appeared on the screen. And another 10 from Paul. I don't know, it's hard to keep up because the alerts thing is doing it at a different pace for some reason. We'll get there. There it is.
When peeps, we're almost there.
Thanks for another 10 spot. Not a donation, but counts. That, yep, $5. You're getting there. Thanks a lot, man. Very generous. You guys are being overly generous today, and I am hugely appreciative of it. Man, that's crazy what Faxi just said. Can't believe how out of favor they are. Another $10 from ZJ. Oh my god. Gonna pay for that new Naga. Yeah, you're damn right. I know you guys want to say thank you for all the great streams. Get Metro to 100. Thanks, man. I don't know how you'll know where we're at, but I think we're pretty damn close. YouTube takes such an egregious cut, though. It's the thing. Donating through Streamlabs is obviously a lot better, but... how much left? $99, I think. I can't remember. I haven't been keeping track. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, Metro, thoughts on viability of Fire Mage compared to Frost? Sorry if I missed it. My internet cut out. Wait, what? Oh, did I miss a question before? I think Fire Mage is just weaker than Frost. Doesn't do anything better than Frost, if you ask me. 50 out of 100? Yeah. Hahaha, yeah. Halfway? Nice. What is Streamlabs? It's like a service. It's what like shows all the... anytime something comes up on the screen, it's coming from Streamlabs. And if you donate through them, like it's just higher value than YouTube donation. At least for me, anyway. It doesn't really matter. Like the super chat is great too, but YouTube takes like about 40% of it. So I haven't seen a single Fire Mage this expansion. We saw one, and he's from fucking Ragnaros or some shit. So no surprise there. Anyway, are they viable? I mean, everything's viable. This isn't classic. But should you play one? I would say no. Like, Frost is just always... I don't know. I think Frost is just always going to be better. Or even Arcane. The thing that I don't like about Arcane is how much mana they have to actually consume in 5-mans, meaning they have to constantly stop. But, yeah. I would definitely not play Fire in 5-mans right now. Anyway. This is for the chat. About 6 months ago, me and another guy, I don't know his name, got into a donation war. Yeah, it was pretty nuts. His name was Doc Rowe. He used to be part of a project that we ran like 10, not even 10, like about 6 years ago now, called Ace Games TV. I mean, you guys know the channel maybe, but it was actually like a much bigger project than just that at the time. He was a long-time friend of ours that I hadn't seen in a long time. Holy shit, dude, chill. God damn,
when
dude.
Metro wins, we all win.
Oh, dude, you're the best. $50. You don't have to do that, man. That's awesome, though. Thanks a lot, dude. Well, you're paid for the Naga. Guess we're buying the Naga tonight. We don't have any problems with that anymore. Thanks a lot, guys. Man, you guys are fucking going real big today, huh? Thanks a lot, man. That's really generous. You are now the stream boss. Let's put it that way. 15,500 health stream boss. That's going to be up there for a while. Buy it on stream. Let's see the payoff. I will buy it after stream. I don't want to risk somehow making a mistake with putting something on stream that is not supposed to be on stream. There it is, boys. Great job. Metro says thank you. Yeah, thanks, man. Fucking holy shit. Thanks for making that happen. By the way, Paul just comes in. He's like, all right, by the way, you're getting paid today. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of funny. Thanks a lot, dude. You guys are awesome. I'm hoping 8.1 gives Fire some love. The problem isn't they're like, there's nothing that they can give love to. They don't have the slows. You know, that's the reason Frost Mage is so much better. Even if Fire did more damage than Frost, I would always recommend Frost for 5-mans because the slows are so valuable now. You didn't see Fire Mage because everyone looks at Warlocks before they create a character? Maybe, but I don't feel like Fire's damage is bad. I really don't. I'm not sure where that's coming from, but... Austin, fire is very, very good and hot. Yeah, I've heard it's extremely good for PvP as well. Even with the flame strike slows, I don't know. Well, how big of a slow is it? Maybe I'm missing something on Frost. I don't know. But to me, like fire, I mean. But to me, fire just does less for the group. Slightly less, not a substantial amount less, but it doesn't matter. If you like fire, play fire. Okay, I don't want to fuck this group over here. We gotta focus up. Kind of like fucked around there while all those donations were coming in. Wasn't really paying attention. My secondary team is Windwalker Monk Parses team at 2,350. Oh, nice. Anyway, I've been enjoying fire in PvP, but just find it hard to get into Mythic Plus as fire. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It just doesn't, like, you know, it's kind of like you're just kind of gimping the group by playing fire. Doesn't bring the things that the other specs bring. Flame strike, oh, 20%. What the fuck? That's terrible. Holy shit. That's like, what? Why am I just, what the hell was that? Wow, we killed like nothing here. That's crazy. I don't think we're gonna miss this key here. I just reset it. Oh, well, at least they killed that. If they buffed the slow, the spec would be great. Yeah, I get you. That would be pretty nice. Without lust, you need 2 minutes and 23 seconds for this fight. Nice. Yeah, we're not gonna do it. Missing this upgrade for sure. Couple dumb mistakes in this dungeon. Really cost us. Anyway. Okay, boys. Can we get Metro to 200? Jesus. Probably not, so no need to try. Oh my god. Oh, okay, there we go. Keep it rolling, bro. $5, thanks, end scenario.
Keep it rolling, bro.
Can do. Thanks for the $5, very generous. And our single target is fucking terrible. How is this guy doing less single target than a fucking healer? Holy shit, that's terrible. That is terrible.
You bums realize how much property damage you've done?
I have many, many wares.
Right where you belong.
Anyway, hold on. Need to go sell my body hole for more donation money. Jesus. Another 10 spot from Paul. Holy shit, dude. Train's rolling now, huh? I might still have it with Lust, but it will be really damn close. Nah, I can get it. No way. This fight is way too long for that. Unless we like somehow get extremely lucky in the second. Nah, there's just no way. If he gets you to 200, you're gonna have to change his name to Paul McConnell. McConnell. I guess that's a reference to Asmongold, but I don't know why. 200 incoming. Come on, boys. We'll see about that, man.
200 incorporated.
Incorporated?
Wow.
I don't think it's incorporated. I don't know why. Incorporated is ENC, isn't it? That's odd. No, we'll miss it by a couple seconds at least. There's Uber Lyft with $2. Thanks, man. Generous. Alright. No, yeah. There's no way. 10 seconds left only. You ever think about multi-streaming to Twitch and YouTube? Yeah, I did it for a long time, but I didn't get any benefit from it whatsoever. Yeah,
Hey buddy,
honestly,
keep it up.
not that I'm complaining, but yeah, the reason we didn't upgrade this key was because I was not paying attention at all for like the last half of the dungeon. I was not maximizing myself in any way the last half of the dungeon. Anyway, even with Lust, that single target damage isn't great. Yeah. Oh, we're getting hit hard there. I get your humor now, and I love it. Holy shit. I'm glad, Mark. But yeah, Adventure Night, the problem was like, people would choose to watch on YouTube, or would choose to watch on Twitch instead of YouTube. And, you know, I was giving them that option, that's fine. But, it was really hurting the YouTube part of the stream. And Twitch does like absolutely nothing to promote the stream, so I was basically just getting people to not watch the stream because of that, and that was not good, obviously. So, I don't know. If Twitch ever like properly set up like a, I don't know, the things that YouTube does well are more important to me than whatever benefits Twitch might have. And honestly, the community's been really good on YouTube. Like the fact, like I said, like having 100+ viewers and not needing a fucking moderator is so nice. Thank God for the yeah, exactly. The algorithm is so nice. Like it actually tells people to come watch the stream, whereas like, you know, Twitch does not in any way. They literally don't give a shit at all. The only thing you're aggregated upon is your viewership and the game. So yeah, YouTube is way more streamer friendly, 100%. Especially if you actually, especially, oh god, did someone say the boss himself? Metro is in need of some money. Thanks, Per. What's up, buddy? 50, wait, 200. I can't remember. How much did we say that was? Can't remember. But either way, thanks a lot.
Did someone say the boss himself, Metro, was in need of some money?
Yes.
Winking face.
Oh, did I forget to delete my key again? Jesus Christ. Anyway, doesn't matter. Temple of Sethralis 14. Let's sign up to it, see if they'll take me. If not, we can do Toll Gore 12. About $22. Thanks a lot, man. Very generous. But anyway, yeah, what was I saying? The algorithm has been like so useful. It's crazy. Let's sign up to this instead. I don't think 14 Sethralis. It seems like a bit of a leap. Let's sign up to 12 Toll Gore. Alright, there we go. Alright, anyway, what was I saying? I don't even know. Anyway, the algorithm, yeah, should try for as high as a temple key as you can get. I'd love to, but I'm not really qualified for like a 14 temple. I wouldn't invite me. If it was me, I definitely would not invite me. I've done temple like twice. Like temple and Siege of Brass, I've literally done like twice. On a mythic like 10 or higher, so. People might get confused by my score and they think that's why I hate the score system currently, because it's like, it's just stupid. It factors in the wrong things. If you guys aren't aware, we're heavily considering making an alternative. But that's as much as I should talk about it now until we actually have something to show off.
Speak up.
Heavily considering it. Let's put it that way. Oh man. Man, that sword looks awesome. What is that? Oh, that must be from the raid or something? What is that? Plundered Blade of Northern Kings. What the fuck is that from? That sounds such a crazy name. Plundered Blades of Northern Kings. It's just a BOE or what? Crazy looking. Sounds like islands? Yeah, it might be. An alt to Raider IO. Yeah, an alternative to Raider IO. One that I think will give a more accurate representation of the success of a group when pugging. and offer way more features than just score as well. Where Radio.io like seems to have no interest in actually supporting the Mythic Plus community. It drops off the last boss in Skyrim. Yeah, that's what it sounds like, right? That was a Glad mount, wasn't it? What was? One more, then I gotta write this stupid ass paper. All right, man. Sorry to keep you. By the way, you deserve every penny after your stream logs basically saved me from dying of boredom. All right, man. I'm glad that you guys feel that way. I don't feel like I deserve it, but hey, I'm not gonna tell you otherwise. That is why I'm doing it after all. So it's great that things are going so well. Things are like honestly going so well right now. I'm really happy. What mic do you use? The Blue Yeti. VP Ice Dragon. What's up, buddy? How's it going? The mount the guy you were looking at was on, and I think the sword might be a 325 BOE. Yeah, it's definitely a BOE. I just don't know. Didn't get to see where it was from. Oh, we don't have any way to open the cages. Hopefully somebody has something that they can do it with. Probably should have asked that before you put the group together. All plundered items are from islands. How could you tell what does plundered mean? Can inscription scrolls open them? Yeah, apparently.
Our target is being held within Toll the Gore. A recent escape has incited chaos in the lower levels of the prison, which we can use to...
Wowhead tells you, but I've had some plundered items dropped from islands.
Make your
Gotcha.
way to the top floor.
Yeah, I mean, oh, I see, because the name is Plundered Blade of Northern Kings. Gotcha.
Relieve him of his keys. Secure our
Yeah, that's like a fucking amazing looking weapon. Holy shit.
Stands in your path.
That's like a really big weapon as well. It's really neat. Anyway, Vince, what's up, buddy? Yo, Metro, what's your general comp specs? I went to stream, but my laptop is 10 years old. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm not the person to ask for that, to be honest. Like, I don't know much about this kind of stuff. I bet if you just Google that, like, what kind of comp computer do you need to stream in whatever resolution, you'll have the answer. Did a 12 Borealis, wiped to the last boss with 6 minutes remaining, and the healer left. That's going to be, I'm telling you right now, the number one thing I promise when we make our website is that shit is gonna be punished for sure. 100%. If anybody leaves the key on purpose, that you have to have some kind of repercussion for that. There's no way you can just fucking leave, especially late into a key. It's just not acceptable, man. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. There's a list of MMO champion. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. I've done a lot of islands though. I've never seen that weapon, but that's cool. So what are we doing here? Did you find a couple people to heal you with the website? To help you with the website? Just one guy so far, and he's like extremely qualified. I don't know if he's in here currently, but he's like hyper overqualified for it seems. So we'll see. Hopefully we'll have something to show off before BlizzCon, and then we'll see how it goes once we're out there. And yeah, if we like the direction it's going, we'll see if we want to put the money into it. It's going to be a very expensive project to invest in though. Thank you, Metro. There is nothing more scummy than when people leave. It's just so fucking unacceptable. Like, I can't believe people like don't care. Like, the score system does not care at all. There's a blacklist session on the Mythic Plus Discord. It actually works pretty well. Nice. But what, like, oh, you can copy it into your game and then blacklist the people or something? It's not a bad idea. I think punishing people for leaving is a good idea, but you would need to have, yeah, it is. Sai's calling it a karma system, and I think Wild Progress kind of has a karma system, but it's only for positives. So we have some ideas. Like I said, we shouldn't talk about this until it's actually done, because a lot will change and a lot will be iterated upon. But regardless, that's my primary interest, is creating a better. Okay. Anyway, a better situation overall for pugging. A more adequate playing field for learning about the people you're inviting to your groups, and one of the best ways to do that, is to make sure that the person that you are inviting is not somebody who would like to leave keys if the opportunity goes south. Probably going to go overkill on my next system. Laptop was top of the line at the time. I really wouldn't recommend getting a laptop, man. If you're looking to stream, I mean, you could get a computer for half the price of a good laptop. But if you really need a laptop, Good luck. You're going to need to spend a lot. If you don't have a way to leave without punishment, then it would be a problem if the group just can't complete the key. Yeah, I mean, it's not... So we talked about this, like, there's not a way for Blizzard's API to designate if somebody doesn't complete a key. So even though that would be my preferred choice, it's not really an option from what I can tell. So you'll have to be able to have a group discussion on it kind of thing. Like, so I would have to say, like, all right, that person left, I'm going to report him. You know what I mean? And my idea is have, like, you know how they have the Raider.io add-on? Well, whenever a dungeon group ends, or something, I don't know what might trigger it, but have the add-on pop up, rate your group, tell, you know, something like that, you know? Like, all right, this guy is toxic, you know, leave a note, something like that, you know? So we'll see how it goes, but... What about people's joining 5 and above keys, knowing they will get a weekly, no matter how many times they wipe? I've seen this a lot. Yeah, I have no idea. Don't care if they die or face pull, because they get no loot no matter what. I don't like rewarding those people. Yeah, I'm not sure what that means. This soloing paladin is insane. Soloed 9 motherload. Yeah, nice. Now this time it'll be a desktop. I was working in camp, so 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. Before I didn't want to bring a full desktop, right? No doubt. That's such a good idea. I don't know why no one has implemented something like that yet. We have some ideas that we think are very good, and I am also surprised that nobody has implemented that. But again, shouldn't talk about it until it's more actually on stone, so nothing goes wrong, you know? Do you think about doing some challenge runs? Do you toll the Gore and shoot your teammates? Nah, I'm not going to do shit like that. I'm still focused on gearing up right now. Rex Troy is a godly paladin. He's pretty good at abusing exploits, that's for sure. He was doing the 9 motherload for like 4.5 hours. Nice. Yeah, I'd love to get back to soloing at some point. It is fun. Soloing dungeons is quite fun. Especially now that we could change our key. That's a big deal. What about Blood Boil only run? Just not interested in it right now. That's kind of something to do at the end of the expansion or at the end of gearing curves when you're kind of just got nothing really else to do. Hey, Loudtrick, what's up, buddy? How's it going? I think we missed some comments here. In for the alpha test? Good shit, man. Russian guy just subscribed. What's up, Russian guy? What's the highest key you think would be soloable at your item? No idea. Never tried, so I wouldn't be able to say. No one's comments are loading for me except mine. That's because you're such a prolific individual that nobody else could hold a candle to you. What gear can you still get from 10s? Yeah, just Titan Forges. Titan Forges. But you are geared till next tier, I think. Hard to get upgrades when you're 380. Still possible, though. I still want to try to get as much gear as possible. And I'm actually really enjoying, like, pushing myself as well. Like, in Legion, I wasn't ever really going to get higher than, like, a 22 in a pug, you know? So it was like, all right, I can just fuck around and waste time with some of these keys. But now it's like I'd really like to start getting 15s done. Like, if you can get a 15 done in a pug, you're going to get so much more fucking gear. So, like, that's kind of my goal right now, is to continue to push myself so I can do 15, like, higher keys in pugs. When do you think it's worth it to use Blood Drinker? Whenever it's off CD? Or do you mean the talent or the spell once you have it talented? I totally get punishing people who leave, but what about the people who join a high key without a clue? How do you punish those people? I don't understand the question. Why would you punish somebody? See, the thing is, like, the scoring system alleviates that itself. Like, if the scoring system is adequate, then people who don't know what they're doing wouldn't really get into this high key, you know? And it would be a better situation all around. But, like I said, we'll see. There are a ton of new alternatives to Razor Nagas now. Yeah, we talked about this on, I think it was yesterday's stream. I know there's a lot of better products, but Razor, I have a lot of stuff set up with Razors. Razor's like macro or add-on, whatever you call it. It's just like a program, so it's really nice. What's your big opener to a big pull on Mythic Plus? Dancing Rune Weapon, have you ever heard of it? Fair, I love Razor. Yeah, like the product itself, I'm not married to, but the software, it would suck to have to go through all that again. I spent a lot of time tweaking it. Anyway, That is because we moderated the moderator. Oh wait, you can't see this. That's funny. I had a healer in Mythic Plus that left the group after way in the fight with the last boss. Just in luck, I was on a paladin as a tank. Nice. Yeah, this is happening all the time to Siler. He's doing like 12s and higher on EU constantly. People constantly be leaving. So I honestly, like, I think European realms are just like more prone to this type of toxicity. So that's one thing that we really want to fix, honestly. I don't know. I think the current system is doing the entire community a disservice. The fact that they're as popular as they are and they don't seem to care is kind of disheartening as well, honestly. But haven't done a Mythic Plus this week. How do you deal with the affixes this week? How do you deal with them? What are you talking about? Just don't pull more than one pack at a time and do as much DPS as you can. There's not really much to be said about them. You know what bolstering is, right?
Relieve him of his keys, secure our asset, and slay anyone who stands in your path.
Hey Metro, wish you good runs. Dr. Green Thumb 747. I wish you good runs as well, or good funds. I wish you good funds. That's pretty good. Hey Metro, I've been 120 for 2 weeks. I just reached 1K IO. Thing on DK is so much better than my Warrior. How are you currently finding Warrior? Yeah, Warrior's really fun, honestly. I quite like Warrior. Skittish really is a free affix? Yeah, exactly. Honestly, like, unless the group is like retarded or the tank is really, really undergeared, you're never really gonna have problems with Skittish. Gotta run for a bit? Alright, see man. Thanks so much for your everything that you did today. That was so nice. That would be useful comparison. Whatever the affixes are in the weeks, talk briefly about any. Yes, well, that's something that we actually plan to do with the website. That's like one of the big things I plan to do, is have more affix breakdown. So, yeah, right now I'm limited in the amount of time I have, but I try to make one video a week on a dungeon, and I always try to talk about the affixes in that dungeon. So the problem is it comes out at the end of the week. Best I can do right now, the limited time I have. I love streaming, but it takes up so much time. In this like 5 hours that I'll stream today, I could have made like 2 videos easily, if not 3. Glad I could help. Well, you certainly did that. There's no problem about that. Being honest, I only played Dungeons and Dragons in Legion and didn't care about them as much as I do now. Nice, yeah. Same. Does Mythic Plus gear scale after 10? No, but the higher you do after 10, the more gear you get. So for every key that you do higher, you have a 40% chance to get another piece. So if you do a 13 in time, you'll always have 4 pieces. Or is it a 12 in time? I guess it would be 13 in time, yeah. Anyway, ever thought of making the move to Twitch? It's easier there to become full-time streamer. No, I wouldn't say so at all. I would go backwards in viewership for a very long time on Twitch. Anyway, it does seem like people do more strange things on hierarchies. Happened several times that people went AFK in 12s. That's just bad luck. I haven't had that experience at all. Well, actually, that's not true. That 14 motherload we tried to do, the guy just literally just went AFK and never came back. So I guess that is kind of weird, but Dungeons and Dragons was awesome in Legion. Yeah, I could agree. Or Death and Decay. Maybe you mean Death and Decay. That was pretty good too. I guess his rock elements has got this unlocked now. Anyway, I think YouTube does more for the smaller streamers. Twitch only seems, yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, if you have like 1 million viewers, then obviously you're gonna make more money on Twitch just because the way everything works over there. But for somebody like me who's also trying to make YouTube, like I'm trying to do YouTube, like I'm not just trying to stream. So this is like the perfect situation here. I stream for a couple hours a day, and the VOD goes up and is fully monetized, fully watchable, contributes to the growth and the strength of the channel, you know. Fully interacting with the SEO and the algorithm in general, so it's being recommended to people who normally wouldn't see me. That's another thing that Twitch does not do at all. Twitch does not ever get you don't get recommended on Twitch. So yeah, what's the best stats for Blood at the moment? Haste and Verse. Apparently Verse is better than Haste now, but I'm still going for Haste all day. I think, yeah, okay, I read that. Does seem like, okay, I read that. But yeah.
Better be right.
If I streamed this exact same thing on Twitch, I would probably barely have, like, I wouldn't even have like a quarter of the viewers, and I would never grow. I just don't really know how you grow on Twitch. You just have to, like, get other people to tell their viewers about you. It seems like the only way. Whereas YouTube just does that for me. Like, I don't even have to try. YouTube just handles it for me. Yeah, Metro, did you get Test of Manaroth? No, I have not entered that raid in like a year. Are you going for as much defense as possible then? Or if you are trying for 15s or several gear sets? What? I'm not just you know, doing what I normally do. Try to check as many boxes as possible with gear. Get as much both offense and defense simultaneously as possible. How is Verse better than Haste? I have no idea. Check out the Wowhead guide. The people in the fucking DK Discord are like, oh, well, we've been saying this the whole time. It just wasn't updated or some nonsense. I don't know. Shit like that really frustrates me with theory crafters who rely on math for mathematical evidence. John Parrott, what's up, buddy? Who rely on facts, quote unquote, with math, and then those facts suddenly change for no reason. That's just not, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, so this would be the dungeon to see what Bolstering does here. Holy shit, there's so many mobs that we're fighting now. I'm at 38, wow, 38%? What the fuck? What item level are you? How do you have that much haste? It's kind of crazy. Seems a little, I don't know, it's kind of nuts. You must have like 0 mastery, huh? Versus not bad for DK? Yeah, it is a good stat, no doubt. I've always known that much. To grow on Twitch, you need shoutouts, play the newest game. Yeah, exactly, which I will not be doing. I will not be switching to Twitch, guys. Anyway. I've had the worst RNG drops, no gear upgrades in 2 weeks. I've done like 10 to 15 mythics in 2 weekly chests. Damn, that's really hard to... What the hell? What did you get from the chest that it wasn't an upgrade? That's crazy. Lateral 370 shoulders. Oh, yeah, you gotta get 10s then, man. That's really unfortunate too, because if you did a 10, you would have gotten like probably like a best in slot piece. I have 30.3% haste for bone shield. Feels pretty good. Gotcha. Yeah, that's not bad, right? Alright, well this is not going well here, I would say. At 353, I can't do 10s yet. That's debatable. I did a couple 10s that first week when I was 350-ish. Can you show your current stats? I can try. If you can see them, yeah, go for it. But don't forget, I mean, these are based on procs and shit as well, so it's not really... You'd want to see it out of combat, I'd imagine. You could check the armory. I think it'll have the answers, right? Anyway, I can't get into a 10 at a 360. Just do your own key. Push your own key and don't invite people who are under geared to your key, and you'll be able to upgrade it pretty much every time. Upgrading a 9 is like a fucking joke. It's like so easy. I got 385 Azerite piece. That's complete garbage. Yeah, I'll have to take your word for it. I don't really understand how 45 item levels worth of double strength is ever going to be a bad thing. And obviously nobody sims for stamina, but I feel like stamina is invaluable. That much stamina, giving up that much stamina is really crazy. But I know that to be true for tanking. Obviously it's probably different for DPS, but I don't see how traits could ever be worth 45 item level or whatever. It seems ridiculous. We're taking a lot of damage here. I got a 385 chest this week. Reset. Got Thunderous Blast. Wow, that's lucky. As a tank, as a DK tank, so that is only in one piece, and that's in Sethrala, so that's really lucky to get that one. What's a good indicator of what key levels to do at different item levels? You should always be trying to get a 10, guys. There's no reason not to be trying to get a 10 done every single week. Don't worry about gear, don't worry about anything else. Just do your own key until it's a 10 and get it done. Even if you're under geared, you can still complete a 10 in time. Or not even in time, you can still complete a 10, that's what I mean to say. You don't have to do a 10 in time, you just have to do the 9 in time. As a DK tank, yeah, nice. I just did 10 on my warrior who got like, yeah, exactly. Anybody can do a 10. That's why the Keystone system is great. I don't personally like the Keystone system, but these problems are solved by the Keystone system. So everybody should be extremely thankful for that system existing, because otherwise you would definitely not get into groups with that gear. People would avoid your group. Watching you play DK makes me want to play DK, but I'm currently in the process of transitioning from ally to horde, and I don't want to pay for a faction change. I see. I don't blame you. What is this fucking guy doing? Anyway, awesome advice. Would be doable, but not with this Raider IO shit. Not if it's your group. How is somebody going to decline you from your group? We did a run with alts, and the tank was 339, not in time, but not too long of a run either. Yeah, exactly. It's really not as bad as people make it sound. They leave my key. Leave your key. What do you mean? Well, one way or the other, that's another problem that I hope to seek refuge from. Our new project here. Just got rid of Pawn and Sim C the other day, telling me a 355 ring. Oh my god, what are we doing here? Every time I like look away from the screen, people keep aggroing more mobs. Anyway, Sim and Pawn C. Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust anything that tells me a 45 item level upgrade is not an upgrade. It doesn't even fucking make sense. Especially when it's something like that you can get so much stam and main stat from. It's ridiculous. I mean, if I found a guy who has like 200 score but got a 10 freehold, I would never leave, since freehold is godlike as a DK. Nice. Will you consider returning to Halls of Valor someday? No. Basically, it was saying a 35 item level lower ring I had was, oh yeah, that doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make no sense at all. So much loot from freehold, like 5 items. Yeah, there's a lot of good loot in there. Watching Method doing a 19 shrine last boss on Tyrannica was not doable. Like really, they wiped so many times. Nice. Anyway, do you update your stat weights with Pawn with every piece of gear? Oh yeah, you're asking that person. Yeah, I guess that's something, that's part of it. Could be user error there. Watching, okay, we read all that. Let's see, we probably missed a ton of comments. I'm having trouble keeping up. This is a dungeon I don't know very well, so I'm really trying to focus on not sucking here, and constantly people are pulling for me, so I'm kind of getting a bit confused. Wait. That's not good. Excessive wiping can cause chafing. Interesting. How can you not know that dungeon very well? It's told to Gore. Yeah, I don't do it very often. It's real bad. I fucking hate this dungeon, honestly. This is why I don't know it very well. Is this dude really just gonna stay dead the whole time? could have run back like 5 times now. It's crazy. Is it also because the Blood DK loot drops or not? Yeah, there's only one item I need in here. Although it's just like Maw. It's the most important item that I could get. But it's the only item I need. So it's kind of unfortunate. But yeah, I don't really need any loot in here. It's all quite bad compared to every other dungeon. And really, I just dislike this dungeon so much. Like, its layout is so stupid. The dungeon feels crowded to me. Yeah, exactly. That's why I hate it so much. Like, I can't put enough distance between myself and the mobs on the other floor. It constantly looks like I'm surrounded by mobs, even though they're like floors below me. It's really fucking annoying. Okay. You're not gonna drink? Alright. Just use drums with the shaman in the group who pulled the boss for me. It's a very odd group. Anyway, because I'm so late in coming back to the game, I'm having to main a healer and a range for the first time in WoW. Wait, why are you having to main something specific? As a tank pawn does not feel useful? No, it's pointless. You can't actually run Sims for defense, to my knowledge. So.
Show them why this is our block.
Wait a second. These mobs are going to bolster the boss, aren't they? I don't know. They were bolstering each other when we were fighting them, so I don't know. Hope not. I guess not. They would have... These guys would have known, surely. Right team is full on melee. Well. Frost Mage seems fun. I'm playing Holy Poly 2, which seems quite strong. Nice. 10 minutes left on the clock, and my team wins in 5 minutes. From 1-0 to 1-2. So damn nice. Nice, man. That's cool. What are we talking about? Belgium or something? I read more stuff somehow. Anyway, full melee on Vectus. I feel for you. Oh god, yeah. Vectus is like... We just started that fight this week. It's pretty crazy fight. At least this guy's actually doing damage. He's doing a good amount of damage, too. Makes me really want to play a Resto Shaman, honestly. Like, I feel like they're, like, quiet, you know? They're, like... Everybody's down on them, but they are really good. It's weird. Pretty sure you can run Sims for defense and ask Mr. Robot? No, don't ever do that. There's no way that anybody could ever run an accurate sim for defense. Don't ever do that. Don't ever think that that's an accurate thing to do. Whoever is trying to convince you of that is fucking scamming you, honestly. Secret OP, what does that mean? By the way, Metro, does DK even bring any buff to the group? No. There's only 5 that do, though, so... it's the Belgium competition in Europen and Antwerp, and I'm supporting Antwerp. Gotcha. Cool. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you're enjoying the game. I don't know why pull extra when it's bolstering. Surprising. This is like the first group I've done that has like actively tried to pull extra this week. It's not going terribly, but surely it's not making this a fast dungeon. DKs bring grips, that should be good enough. Yeah, to be honest, the stuff they do bring is very useful. Having a buff on top of that really wouldn't be that needed. But not to mention both DPS specs are parsing so high it's ridiculous. Oh, really? That's cool. Also watching Manchester United play against Newcastle, they are losing 0-2. Oh yeah. What are your thoughts on mastery now that they were getting a bit higher percentage? I've talked to a couple and they shy away from it heavily. Yeah, I don't think Mastery is a very good stat. I think it's the worst stat for sure. Frost and Unholy are leaders of the pack in DPS. Nice, that's cool. I have no idea what's going on in this group, honestly. It's so weird. I've never had like a fucking healer who goes and pulls his own shit. It's so fucking weird. Anyway, too bad I don't have enough time, or I'll add DK to the classes I want to keep updated. Nice. No idea. No idea what's going on in this group. Very odd group. Monk Tank thought he was top shit in our Siege 9, pulled pack. Second group, 5 bolstering stacks on boss, took us 7 minutes to kill the boss. Wow, that's definitely not good. You definitely don't want that. Leave incoming? I don't think so. These guys are like basically, they all want to be tanks, so I don't know why they would leave. They're just gonna keep pulling shit instead of me pulling it and dying. Okay, Murata a S Easto? Yeah, I know what you mean, dude. I was thinking about that. Is about to die. Oh, he moved out of it at the last second. I didn't know how long that was gonna take to fucking happen. That was weird. Oh, it's still bolstered? What the hell? They were so far away. That's odd. Dude, Metro, I bloody cam my group today, that lift group, because we didn't CC the infested aberration, even though we didn't have any. Wow, that's funny. Sounds about right, dude. Sounds about right. Looking to solve that problem. Let's put it that way. I'm trying to find a solution to that problem. Let's put it that way. Earth Ellie, that's an interesting idea. So like this, I don't know how people normally do this. I'm not sure what to think about the whole situation. That seems like a pretty decent idea though, right there. We skip all the cannons, waste of time. Oh yeah. It does seem like it's a waste of time at times, honestly. Anyway, by the way, I fixed the weak aura for interrupt when something is interruptible. Oh yeah, I already got it fixed. As hopefully you can tell on the screen whenever something is interruptible. It pops up now. Like that. When I'm a monk, I just go and stun them and ring a piece them away from the cannons. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, huh? Probably the best option. The hell are they going? Where the fuck are, what's even going on right now? They're trying to go downstairs or something, I guess? Only way cannons is worth it if you have a demon iron tank. He pulls it all, does his fear thing, and the cannon kills them. Gotcha. That's pretty smart. Oh, the cannon doesn't break the fear. Interesting.
I'm looking at you, Flamecaster. If any of these Azerite munitions explode, we'll all be dust.
What are we even doing? Is everybody dead? I'm so confused. I have no idea. Anyway, they're going for the cannon. Oh, yeah. Oh, were they going to infest the cannon? Bye-bye timer, I guess? I really have no idea what's happening in this group. This has been the weirdest Mythic Plus group I've ever been in. This shaman literally just runs around and pulls shit. Like, I have absolutely no idea what the fuck's going on in this group. I don't know. I'm not sure, but yeah, it doesn't look like we'll be upgrading this one. I don't know, though. 5 minutes, we're pretty much done. We just need the trash at the end there, which is pretty short. But this part is seeming like it's going very slowly. Guess we'll try to do some damage here. The spawns can't be killed with the cannons, right? Is that right? Anyway, every group I go into TD fails to move the barrels. Oh yeah. Luckily it probably won't be a big deal this week. Okay, whatever. 2 more bosses, no way. Very odd DPS and healer decisions. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on in this group. Very, very strange group.
It's time to turn off the heat.
It'll still be a big upgrade from whatever I had done in the past. Actually, I think I did an 11 last week, so probably not. I would say at least I learned some things here, but I really didn't. I don't even know. I guess there's really just not that much to learn.
More fuel for the flames.
Cool.
No!
More bombs incoming!
That one couldn't handle the heat.
Beware.
I'll reduce you to cinders. Idle corpses will make excellent fuel.
People leaving keys is a real big problem. Yeah, I agree. Let's put it that way. I definitely agree with you. Spam that release button. Yeah, always great when the fucking guy is just standing there not dying. Honestly, I feel like this is a shit week for this dungeon, regardless of how we played in here. I feel like this is just a bad week for this dungeon. Bolstering in a dungeon with this much mob density is just not ever going to be good, right? Okay, nobody's gonna do it. I guess I'm gonna have to do it. There we go, perfect. Now they're all over there, right? Except that one over there. Ah, fucking hate this boss. Doesn't come. Now I just wasted like half a bone storm. I did total Gore 10 in time that week, but that's only a 10. Nice. Was it hard or what?
Beware.
Basically just gotta move him to the exterior of the room, right? Is that the goal?
More fuel for the flames. No!
Yes, ma'am.
Beware.
Reduce you to cinders.
Does she always target a barrel with this ability? Because it feels like there's times when that is not the case. It's good that yellow type mobs don't bolster others. Yeah, I guess that's true, huh?
More bombs incoming.
Beware.
Reduce you to cinders. I want these fires burning hotter.
Yes, ma'am.
Beware.
Reduce you to cinders.
Oh, Druid actually took them. That's funny. So Shrine is okay this week. Yeah, it's not as bad as I thought it might be. Targets a player, and if any barrels are in the direction, they blow up. Gotcha.
Burn out.
Yeah, no. They should all be on the wall to avoid early pops. Yeah, that's what I say.
The tickle in your throat, the itch in your mind. I have always been with you. Beware. 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 Beware.
Yeah, I just don't like this dungeon, honestly. It doesn't enjoy. I don't enjoy it. It doesn't enjoy me, is what I was gonna say. I don't enjoy it. It seems like a weird experiment here with some of these parts.
Beware.
Especially if these cannons aren't reliable, then it's even worse. I don't know, I thought the cannons were the way to do it, but it seems like people don't like doing it, so. I don't know if I like Told to Gore or it likes me, but it's somehow the dungeon I get every week since Mythic Plus came out. Well, now that you can change your key, which I need to do. Don't forget to do that again. Okay, there we go. Hopefully we get something that is not Told to Gore now.
Beware.
I'm so glad they changed that, man. That is like gotta be like the best. That might be like my favorite change in Battle for Azeroth, honestly. You can, yeah, just delete your key and you'll get a new one. That has gotta be like the best change in this expansion, honestly. Oh, is he actually AFK? I'm so confused. His name is still on the damage meter somehow. I'm confused. Honestly, I don't think it's intended, and I wouldn't be shocked if they fix it soon. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably not intended, honestly. It makes the Keystone system a bit too easy.
Beware.
But, I don't know. Want to do Siege of Borealis? You play on EU, don't you? Yeah, I don't play on EU currently. Are we going? I'm confused. I have no idea what's going on here, honestly. I'm so fucking confused. It's unbelievable. It says he's on the damage chart. I don't know. I have no idea what's happening. This has been such a weird dungeon. It's like I'm playing a different game in this dungeon here. It's like not the same dungeon, same game that I've been playing the whole time. Rogue is definitely here, but he's like not appearing like he's here, I guess. I'm not really sure. Anyway, do you think it would be a good decision to change it to a simple +4 or something like that? Then you can choose your own dungeon you want to do +4. Wait, what? What is that in reference to? I think everything about the system now works perfectly fine. I would suggest changes, but they're just not needed. Like things are the system is like so almost perfect. It's like it's kind of stupid to try to tweak it. There's a couple of things they can do to make it better, but I don't know. The only change I want is Azerite gear availability. Well, yeah, that's happening one way or the other. Not related to the Mythic Plus system, but that's a different problem altogether. That's not what I was referring to. Obviously, the Azerite gear situation in the beginning of the expansion hasn't been ideal. But could be worse for sure. They're changing that next patch, yeah, and maybe even before next patch. We'll see. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, when that's gonna happen. Hopefully that happens. Like that would be awesome if it happened like next week. That'd be so nice. Did you hear the news that they are going to put? Yes, of course. All right, well that's that. I don't know what to say about that group. That was like the weirdest fucking group I've ever played in. We got 12 Waycrest and boots that I don't want. Waycrest is not one that I want to do.
The overseer's keys in our possession. We can release our asset and use
yeah, I don't know. That was just such a fucking bizarre group. Tank, you're a monkey, by the way. Yep. I had a feeling something like that was gonna get said. Waycrest, I like. Nice. It's not 370 on Emissary. It's based on your current item level instead of maxing out 340 like it currently is.
Ones have taken our scrolls and turned themselves into beasts. We have dispelling scrolls, but you will need to be close enough to use them. Watch out!
Anyway, so I can get a 385 from an Emissary. 370 it seems like will be the cap for now, but yeah, eventually it'll keep going up, it looks like. Capped at 370, yeah. Change will be better than nothing, yeah, obviously. Change isn't going to be great though. It's about a random chance to get it from. Well, no, it's not. It always happens once every. It's once every couple days. It's always one of those. So. Again, it's based on your current item level. 320 won't get 370 gear, right? Exactly. How rude makes you think he does not have a point. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. I won't explain it to you. Oh, okay, then why'd you bring it up in the first place? The NPC has Gahoon on it? Yeah, it's just a common bug with the weak aura. This has been such a fucking weird... That was just like the weirdest key I think I've ever done in my entire life. I feel like I need to just not play anymore today. I might step away for a bit, take a break, take a little breather. I'll be back in a couple minutes, guys. Won't be too long, hopefully. Whew. Alright, I'm back. Does that mean my 360 monk won't get 370? I don't know how it works exactly. How high a key can a 340 tank go? As high as you could possibly go. Yeah, I think Vince is right about that. I think that's probably how it'll work. This stupid Blizzards should just do 370 Azerite drop from 10 keys. It would still be a very low chance to get it, yeah. That's what I thought they would have did, but this solution is probably better for the game. It addresses the problem for more people. Mythic Plus already gives too much gear as it is, honestly. Although I would like that solution, it would make Mythic Plus even way better than it already is. There we go. Wait, oh, did I just sign up to a 2? What the fuck? Wait, what? What the fuck? I don't know what the hell that's about. Why was that on the list when I looked for 13? I signed up to the wrong one, I guess. Oh, it is 2 shrine. What the fuck? Oh, because these fucking people put nonsense descriptions. Really annoying. Anyway. So should I try and apply to like a 6? No, don't apply. Do your own key, guys. Damn. I feel like I'm going to have to make a video on this. I get asked this so frequently. It's crazy.
What is it? Stay the course.
Do you feel insecure I feel weird. I feel like I just did something that I never did before. Anyway, so my own keys start with my 2 and work it up. I mean, if you could find somebody else to get you like a 5 quicker or something like that, feel free. But yeah, just do your own key one way or the other.
Go forth.
And just push your own key as high as possible. The cool thing about doing your own key is like you can invite anybody you want. Super geared players aren't probably going to sign up, but still, they like people who are more geared than you would need for that will definitely sign up just kind of by accident. So it makes the early like 2 through 7 keys just extremely easy to get out of. Waycrest has a bug trap. It gets me out of stealth and aggro's the whole room. Sounds about right. It's just a bug with the weak aura. Don't be afraid to wait a few minutes. Yeah, it's another good tip. But yeah. Like when you sign up, when you make a group, it's going to be like, it's going to get flooded with people over time. So, you know, just wait if you have to wait. Tommy, I got a 10 key from the weekly chest, made it a 9. When I delete it and do another Mythic Plus, I will get a new 10 key. No, not a 10, I don't think. It's whatever it's based on, it's always going to be 1 lower than the previous time you deleted it. So if you, whatever, I don't know why you would have made it a 9, but that's not really part of it. So if you got a 10 from the weekly chest first time, then the next time you get a new key, it's going to be a 9. It's going to be 1 lower. And then the next time you get a new key, it's going to be even lower. But there's apparently a way to circumvent that. If you do, say, if you did an 11 last week and got a 10 this week, but then you do a 12 this week, you'll get new credit for your key. So the next time you delete it, it'll be an 11, and then it'll start over. So for example, last week I got credit for a 15, I get a 14, I get a 13, I delete it once, get a 13, I delete it again, I get a 12. I do the 12. Upgraded to 13, do the 13, upgrade to 14, do the 14, upgraded to 15, or whatever. No, just didn't upgrade it, but do the 14. So I do the 13, upgrade it, delete the key, get another 13, delete the key again, get a 12. Do you understand? Yop Gaming, what's up, man?
Thanks for always making interesting and informational streams. Keep it up, bro.
Thanks a lot, buddy. $10, very generous. Nick McGuire as well. What's up, man? How's it going? But yeah, so that's how it works. Yeah, it came out of nowhere. Oh, and that's me. I use my Twitch name. Thanks, Amond. 1982. Thanks a lot, man. But yeah, the situation there with deleting your key is actually really nice. You can't really do it as often as I thought you might be able to. Last week I was expecting, I thought I saw different results than I did, so last week it seemed better than it was, but this week it's a little bit more realistic. I need to start using my own key. I'm just too lazy, yeah. So I'm going to delete my key one more time. I'll get an 11, but if it's like a good 11, that would be fine with me. I don't know, I don't really want to do Waycrest again. I've done it a couple times now. Anyway, okay, so it's always based on the current level of the key. You always get one lower when you delete it. It's based on, like, think of it this way. It's like if you did exactly what you did already and you're getting a whole new key this week. It has nothing to do with the current key in your bags. It has nothing to do with anything else like that. It's just like if all of a sudden it was Tuesday again and you opened the chest for the first time and you got a key, what would it be? So since it's the same week and you didn't get new credit, it's just going to be one lower than the previous week because that's how it works, right? If you don't do a key in a whole week, it like degrades the credit by 1 only, you know? So, yeah. So every time you get a new key, it's going to be 1 lower than whatever credit you would have had. But if you get new credit this week that's higher than last week's credit, it'll start over. So for, like I said, I got 15 credit, I got a 14 key. Do a 14, failed it, downgraded 13, downgraded 12. New key. Delete the key. Got a new key. Started with a 13. Do it again. Downgraded to 12. Upgraded to 13. Upgrade to 14. Finally complete a 14. So now I have 14 credit, which is higher than my previous week's credit. So now I get a new 13 key when I delete the key again. You understand? It's complicated, but once you see it happen, it should be pretty obvious. Just realize that if, like, for example, if you want, you know, if you have a key that you don't want, you have a 10 that you don't want, then go do an 11 and you'll get new credit for that 11. If that's not what you did last week, if you only did a 10 last week, something like that, go do an 11, you'll get new credit, and delete your key, you'll get a new 10. At least that's what I'm being told. I don't know. I'm still learning myself on the topic, but apparently that's how it works. So. Got it. Thank you. Sorry, it sounds pretty complicated. Hopefully you understood. Slick. Slick. Alright. I just finished a key, but this looked enticing. Nice. Quick bio, okay? That's acceptable. Already talking too much. But he's actually using proper sentences, so maybe that's a good thing. I hate trying with Sanguine. Nice. Sanguine is, when is that coming up? Next week? Yeah. Two weeks? Oh, is it 2 weeks? Next week is Fortified Sanguine. Oh, that's in 2 weeks. Next week is Teeming Volcanic. Right, okay. Oh, Grievous. I bet Grievous is going to be pretty nuts. Hey, man, just got back. Koth, what's up, buddy? But the oozes spawn it unless they nerfed it. Next week is Push Week. Yeah, it's funny that Tyrannical is a Push Week, huh? It's pretty funny. Sanguine and Grievous, that'd be an interesting one. And it's Bolstering Explosive after that. That's not a bad week. There's a couple good weeks coming up. No more Necrotic for a while, so I'm happy about that. Teeming and Volcanic, but it's Tyrannical, so we'll see. See how that goes. You and Sko are the same item level? Oh yeah, it's funny. I love Tyrannical as a DK, doesn't scare me at all, even on Halls of Valor. It didn't bother me. Yeah, it's funny, right? I used to love soloing Herja on Halls of Valor. It's pretty much guaranteed that people would die there, so I'd always get a chance at it. Pretty cool. Alright, we good? What's this guy? Nest? What is nest? Blackwater Beach? What does that mean? This should be an interesting one. Halls of Valor was one of my favorite dungeons. Yeah, I really like the way it looked too, to be honest. Anything new? Nah, nothing new, man. What's a good item? What's a good indicator on which level keys to do at what item level? I can't. I'm gonna have to make a video on this, honestly. Can't believe how often people ask me this. Necro sucks now that we don't have the cloak. I want to run a triple AMS Azerite to see. Nah, apparently it doesn't. Somebody was talking about that a couple weeks ago. But it's easy enough to drop it with the slow. It's difficult at times, especially on bosses. There's a lot of trash that can't be slowed though. That's the problem. But just kind of makes bombkin like mandatory, you know. True, but just an easy cheese. Yeah, I mean, Paladin and others get it easy, so I don't mind when DK gets it easy too, but are we good or what? I don't even know what's going on here. Fort teaming Necro would be rough. Oh god. Is that actually an affix? I don't think so. No, that's not an affix. That would be ridiculous. Fort teaming bolstering necrotic. That's too many affixes. Yeah, sup. Some please. Jesus Christ. Had some bad luck with Mal'Ganis recently. That Shaman that was acting all really weird that previous dungeons from Mal'Ganis as well. Okay, so this will be the first time I've done this at all this week. So if there's anything you guys think I should be aware of, let me know. But I still haven't really found a good route in this dungeon, to be honest. I really like going left out of the gate here. I think that's what we'll do. Oh god. Fucking Chinaman? Who's the Chinaman?
5, 4,
Must
3,
be the demon hunter, I guess.
2, 1.
I don't know. I got some bad blood with Mal'Ganis too. Oh yeah? Why did he burn your city down? These mobs will bolster, right?
All who oppose us will fall.
Okay, raid time. How are you doing? Things on Fetid? On Heroic? It's like doesn't even matter on Heroic. But yeah, and when we do it on Heroic, I'm the off tank as DK. It's a lot easier to deal with those hits as a DK tank. Just get hit and then Death Strike to full as soon as it's over. I'm on Mal'Ganis, lol. Yeah, I mean, just some bad luck today. It's not like the Azerite shit. Couple weirdos on Mal'Ganis today. I really like this dungeon. I did it so much that first week, and then I haven't really done it a lot since. But now that it's not necrotic, I wish I could have done it more this week. A Templar might be a problem. Could you explain what's Fetid? It's one of the bosses in the raid. Fetid Devourer is the name of the boss. Azerite is rough. I'm from there, but I still think oh yeah, Ragnaros is definitely worse. 100%. There's no doubt about that. That's not even a question, really. Anyway, lol. Yeah. Thanks. No problem, dude. See, Frost Mage, that's another thing. Does Fire Mage have Frost Nova and shit like that? Do you have Monday off? Monday, no. Why would I have Monday off? The next time I'll have a Monday off is when I come back from Blizzcon. I'm gonna take the day I get back from Blizzcon off and I'm gonna stream Classic. Provided I'm not too jet lagged or something. I don't know how it's gonna be. I've never been on a flight like that before, especially. Good old Canadian Thanksgiving. Oh. What, it's a holiday on Monday and Thanksgiving? Is that what you're talking about? Or in Canada. I said in Thanksgiving, but yeah, no, it's not a holiday here. Yep, for Canadians, gotcha. Where are you going to and from? I'm going from Pennsylvania to California for BlizzCon. So it's like an 8+ hour flight. You'll be fine? Oh, I know I'll be fine. It's just I don't know about like going across 3 time zones like that, you know? The real problem is sleep. I don't know what I'm gonna do about sleep. I feel like I won't be able to sleep when I get back home. The flight is not gonna arrive back home until midnight, my time. So by the time I get from the airport to my home, it's gonna be very late at night, and I feel like I'll just not be able to sleep. I don't know. You're gonna be going with a group of friends? I'm going with the MVP program, but I'm not traveling with them. We're meeting there, so we gotta wait for that Templar. I've done New Jersey to Hawaii to Japan to Alaska. Okay, you've got more experience than I do for sure. Anyway, I hope to see you there. I've been waiting all this year for. Oh, you're going to BlizzCon as well? Sweet. Yeah, me and Sai will be there. So if you guys want to get autographs, just let me know. I'll sign any autographs. No, I'm just kidding. We could hang out or something. We could play WoW together. You guys want to play WoW together? That'd be cool. We never get a chance to do that. You guys can watch me play WoW. That'd be cool, right? You guys never really get a chance to do that.
Beware.
Oh wow, look who just popped up on my Discord. Harry's messaging me. What's he got to say? What are you doing about the fight? Oh yeah.
Beware.
Doing classic or the 5-mans? Both, definitely. I definitely want to get whatever they're giving out at BlizzCon for solo, or for not soloing, for completing a key. It's gonna be hard though, man. I don't know, like, I'm not gonna have my mouse or any of my keybinds, I assume. I don't know. Alright, so we can skip this pack here. You know I'm European and we don't have Thanksgiving here. Could you explain what it is? It's just like a day to remember the origins of the country's founding. Hope the new 2-man raid is going to be like the Ani raid. Or 2 boss raid, you mean? I kiss those quick in and outs. Yeah, that's cool. I like a smaller raid, that's for sure. The healer is not here. Move, 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 move. Move back. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway, cool, thanks. When we pillaged the natives and said we live now. Yeah, exactly. Basically. Guess who's here? There you are. What's up, man? Yeah, there's I can't think of the name of the website, but there's a couple new websites that have come out that are like really reliable. It's really weird. They like pretend they're like a tax business instead of like a fucking, like, their website is like a .edu as well. It's really odd. So they like like I don't know if nobody even knows about it or what, but there's this one website that I've been like relying on, and it's been really reliable, really high quality stream too, like 1080p stream. So I don't know if it's gonna be up for this shit because it's gonna be such a big event, but yeah, there's been a couple good good sources. You're gonna stay up though? I doubt it. You've been going to sleep early. I haven't talked to you in like a year, by the way. How you been? So you're watching a stream? Yes, definitely. Yeah, I'm sweet. How about you? Yeah, not bad, dude. Huh? I'm glad to hear. Are you still playing WoW, or Sai says you're not playing much anymore? If I can stay up and stream, and the stream is working, it's a hell of a gamble, isn't it? Bro, we can watch it on Discord. I'm probably not gonna watch it on Discord because the thing is, the Yankees are playing like very shortly. Like the Yankees game is gonna go right. It's gonna go from the Yankees game right into the fight. So I'll probably just watch it downstairs. No healers this fight? Nah, no healers fight. Doesn't matter. We saw this a couple weeks ago. We'll do it again. Bro, we arranged to watch it like months ago, did we? I guess I forgot about that, man. Sorry. Well, if you're awake and I'm... Yeah, I'll watch it. It's fine. Like I said, I'm just going to be watching the Yankees game until that's over, so I might miss the start of the fight. Well, I guess if you're only watching the Connor fight, then it won't matter. If you're looking to watch the whole card, I won't be around. Ghost something. What's up, man? How's it going? I improve a lot thanks to my blood decay. Yeah, Mel, sweet. I'm glad to help. If you need any other further assistance, let me know. Okay, we got rune weapon up. This like doesn't even feel like difficult this time. I did this a couple weeks ago on a 9 and it was like I actually felt like I was gonna die, and now it's like easy as fuck. I've given up on WoW, mate. Too long. Oh yeah. It's not surprising. Going hard on Fortnite and COD. Nice. Well, it's fine. As long as you have fun, right? That's all that matters. I guess gem hide probably makes a difference. I don't know. Again, save with Azerite veins? Sort of, but it's not even close to the same level of being saved with it. Last time it was like the only thing that was keeping me alive. This time it's like barely doing anything. Azerite veins is a very, very good trait for soloing, though. There's absolutely no question about that. I remember this fight last time. It was nuts. You were. I'm barely like surviving last time we did this. This time it was like a fucking joke. How fun, man, it would be so cool if I could just finish this and then they just all get mail. That'd be so funny. What, he left? Yeah, I mean, the healer's like literally not coming back, I guess. I don't... Sec, gone for like 10 minutes. Are you fucking kidding me? So stupid. Oh, you can't even jump off, apparently. What happened with the run here? The healer is just gone, AFK'd. Didn't really, he said sec and that was gone for like the entire fight. Why? I don't know. How's the pug life? It's actually been a lot better than I expected it to be. But it still sucks. I don't know if you heard it all, but me and Sai are thinking about making an alternative to the current metrics that are out there. Healer is bad and gay, yeah, that's unfortunate for him. It's a poor draw. Yeah, they left because healer was gone for too long. Yeah, healer doesn't look like he's coming back. Well, that was odd. This is just, I feel like I should just stop, guys. I really do. There's so much stuff that I could be doing too instead of this. This is just a very, very strange group. I don't think I am good enough for the 14 King's Rest. Freehold? Let's do the 11 for you old, and then I'm probably gonna be done. I mean, I'm only pugging. What does that mean? I'm almost at 1K score now. Nice. Yeah, me too. I'm way over 1K. Score sucks though, dude. Time to flip this shit on its head. Get a real system going. Anyway, please, gay are not bad people. You shouldn't use that word in a negative way. It wasn't me. It was Pavel. Take it up with him. If there are any way to deal with trash after first boss at high keys. In which dungeon? But holy goddamn, it's annoying as hell to pug. It's kind of frustrating at times, but I don't know. I haven't really had much trouble, honestly. This expansion has been way better than last expansion. I mean, let's put it this way. Last expansion, I got kicked out of a fucking dungeon that we were almost done with. Like, that tells you everything you need to know. That's all you need to hear. They kicked the fucking tank on the last boss. Okay, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. That's all I can say, right? Oh, King's Rest? Yeah, I don't know. I just used Bone Storm. It's not really that difficult. Yeah, kicking it. I mean, kicking anybody is like. Do you understand how the Keystone system works? I have it. It's recorded. It was clipped out from the stream. It's pretty funny. You're either gonna get godlike people or you get people who are just AFK like that. Yeah, that's like I'm saying. I'm trying to remedy that. Let's put it that way. That kind of shit that happens right there. I don't know. Maybe it was an emergency. But I'd be willing to bet that if it happens once, it's happened multiple times. That right there has happened to me as well. You mean somebody else doing it to you, or you doing it to them? Obviously, it's happened to me too. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but I was in a fucking Halls 15 when my mother fell down the stairs. So I had to leave that one. What the hell are these people talking about? Talking about guild shit? It stuck so hard we were going super hard and annihilating the dungeon. Healer just decides to leave. If it wasn't such a scumbag thing to do, I would honestly do it just to fuck with people. Just join a group and then just decide to leave at the last boss. Like, alright guys, thanks. Thanks for the key. That's all I was interested in. Could you imagine? How would people react? What do you think? What do you think would happen? If we got to the end of a boss, we got to the end of a dungeon, and I was just like, alright guys, thanks. Thanks for the group. I gotta get going. That was all I have time for. Thanks. How do you think people would react? Try it live. It's way too scumbag of a thing to do. If it wasn't, I would definitely do it just to see how people react, but it's not. I won't do that. I try never, ever, ever, ever to leave a fucking key. Seems like this week in Mythic Plus, they are especially more toxic people than usual. Too many bolstering stacks equal instant leave. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't had the problem. He came back and said sorry to me, but then he said it was because the store was going to close, so he couldn't get candy. Alright. You left my key. When the fuck did I ever leave your key? What? That would be so triggering. Yeah, it'd be fucking hilarious, honestly. Been getting lucky with gear in the war fronts. With my Prot Warrior, gotten several 370s. Nice. I have a Jara. I don't know. Weren't you high? Are you talking about Harry? I don't remember it, Harry. Tried at Blizzcon. People probably wouldn't even care at Blizzcon, though, because it's not actual, like, they're not real keys. I've been having full group Sugar Spice. I've been having full group zone in without me, the healer. What the fuck? Let's not summon the healer. Wait, what? Zone in without you. Oh, Anchor Weed. To be fair, you shouldn't really need to summon a 5-mans. 6! Okay, that's good. There's a flask right there. Anchorweed. Anchorweed. Anchorweed? Yeah, Anchorweed's pretty good. Be surprised how many will leave after joining the group because they didn't get summons. Well, those people are fucking not somebody I would want in my group then. Repentance, lol. Yeah, good luck, dude. This will not end how you think it would. Anyway, that's right off the bat. Tells me they would leave in the middle of a key. Yeah, exactly. Every time you're out here on stream, I feel like you get anchorweed. I've had it a couple times, actually. I'm surprised. There's nobody... Like, there's a lot of herbs around this area. Nobody ever seems to herb them. I remember the one time I came back, I saw the herb up here on the map. I went to the bathroom, came back, and the herb was still there, and then I hovered over it, and it was anchorweed. So it had been there for like 10 minutes, and all the people running by the dungeon didn't even care. It's kind of weird. Need to do work. I've been sitting here the whole time. Gotcha. I'm probably going to end the stream after this as well. It's been such a weird day. I need to get some stuff done. I need to make videos, so I think this will be the last one. A little shorter stream, but I really want to get some videos made this weekend, and if I go too much longer, I won't have time. Oops. I went to my Akunda's anchorweed farm, and in 5 herbs, 4 were ancient. Wow, that's pretty good. Okay, everybody's been summoned. I feel like Dick's Priest can't heal well in pugs. Why is that? It was pure love. Yeah, that's probably the case, honestly. I mean, we had such a profitable stream, too. Holy shit, it's like the most profitable stream I've had in months. What the hell is this? Wet Elite route. Wait, what? Why would we pull this shit with a rogue? What the fuck? We're not pulling that shit. That's for sure. This is like, if you don't have a rogue, you would do this. This is the pat? Yeah. This is like nothing. There's nothing special about this route at all. This mobs, getting these mobs up here is kind of pointless. What do they skip? Doesn't look special to me. I don't know. It's even overcount a bit. I make the raid cauldron, so I just give herbs. So I just get herbs given to me all the time. I hardly have to farm myself anymore. Yeah, it must be nice. I do the cauldrons too, but I pretty much have to get all of them myself. I can't stand like people who don't make an effort to get to the dungeon. It's so frustrating. I can't wait to see how buff Shadow Priest performs here. How buffed Shadow Priest. That buff was like, I don't think it's gonna make a difference. We'll see though. It's weird that almost all of your most profitable streams end up being your most frustrating. It is true. We've had some really successful streams that end up being like the worst streams. That's happened like 3 times now. It's kind of funny actually. I remember that one stream that I got like hella promoted by YouTube somehow. They like must have put me on like the front page or some shit because I had like 1 billion people coming in who didn't even know what WoW was. And I was just like, it was like the worst keys ever. We were just getting fucking slaughtered. These groups I was joining were so fucking bad. And it was just like 500 people watching me, and I was just fucking getting one shot by these mobs. It was so weird. I heard that Shadow Priest buffs in numbers are like 3% damage increase. Nice. Yeah, it's weird. It's happened a couple times like that. Hey, Sap, what's up, buddy? How's it going? I would say that suck. Yeah. Shadow Priest still suck in Mythic Plus? Yeah, I would say they're worse overall. They bring absolutely nothing to the group. It's always going to be that way. They'd have to completely redesign the spec for them to ever be worth bringing to a 5-man. At least now they have like more capable spread and cleave and AoE and all that, but is Fury Warrior's burst still enormous? Oh, maybe Sap can answer that. I haven't seen a lot of Warriors, to be honest. How good is DK this week with Skeetish? Skeetish. Yeah, DK is really good. Nope. No. The AoE with Shadow sucks compared to Legion version? Oh, really? So it's worse than Legion? Huh. That's interesting. Fury burst is non-existent. Damn, really? How'd that happen? Yeah, this is only an 11. We should be fine. Fury still has no burst after losing the crit window. Artifact weapon. Oh yeah, it's odd. I've seen Fury do well, but I guess it's not not burst or something. Okay, that went relatively well, I guess. Killed the infest at least. Oh my god, this mob's so annoying. It's all sustained? Oh, I see. So they still have good damage. It's just sustained damage. It's not burst. It's interesting. I guess it's arms that has all the burst now, huh? They have Bladestorm and shit still. If Fury wants to compete with arms and AoE, they need to be remove the 5 mob cap on Whirlwind. Oh, there's a cap on Whirlwind? That's interesting. I hate when people stand across the shit. Yeah, it's so annoying. This trash is fucking retarded, honestly. Even Fury has Bone Storm, but it's way clunkier to set up and still does less damage. Gotcha. Oh my god. I just hate this pack, honestly. It's like the only part of the dungeon I dislike. Move away from the boss, please, so we can do a countdown.
Best be getting your wills in order.
We don't have lust. So I'll use it. Anyway, Free Old and Motherload is my favorite dungeon, and BFA to do it my Bloody K. Nice. Yeah, those are good ones. I really like Motherload as well. Have you seen the 100 cheese in here? Yeah. Talked about it the other day, didn't we? You and I? Asked when I first came in, how did you deal with Shattering Toss? I see, but I see it's just as fun for you. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. The only thing you could try to do is have your group not stand far away from you. Oh, that's right, yeah. Hunter cheese? Yeah, if a hunter puts tar trap down on the sharks or whatever, they get stuck in the tar trap and they can't do any damage. They'll still flop around, but they won't be able to hit you for some reason. It seems like it's like 100% repeatable. I thought it was just like kind of a weird glitch that happens occasionally, but it seems like it happens all the time. Oh wow, yeah, it is odd.
Beware.
Nah, that hit me down. Didn't think that was gonna clip me there. It's unfortunate. I'm gonna laugh when they stealth fix it and the group just gets murdered. It'll definitely, I don't know, maybe it won't be. There was a time where they used to not fix shit like that, but now it seems like they don't care anymore. They just fix it. Mount up. What am I doing? Using speed boost. Just mount up. Mount is a pretty good speed boost, wouldn't you guys say? It's hard to target the brute from back here, but if you can get it, it saves a lot of time clicking through these mobs.
I heard the captains are meeting. If we get into that gathering, we cut off all the heads from this Hydra at once. Not even fish drink like the bilge rats. You keep up with this zoo, Captain Eudoro will want you at that meeting. If you get an invitation, this job will be easy. But rush in swing. 3 of the most feared pirate captains all at once. Things will be tough. Your decision, Richard.
Where's the rats coming up? I bet Red Pack are fun on Bolstering. Yeah, they're kind of a pain, but interrupted way too early. They're kind of a pain, but it doesn't really matter. As long as you don't aggro them with anything else, you'll be fine. That was a huge skip at the start. Oh, you've never seen that? Seriously? Yeah, it's easy. You just kill the big rat first. Yeah, it's difficult to do though, to be honest. What are we doing? No, we're gonna need a lot more count now if we do this. I don't really see a reason to it.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Yeah, but percent-wise, I haven't seen it like that. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Jesus Christ, stop fucking... What the fuck is this? Hey Metro, I have Justice Howler, Razan's Eyes, and Spore Pods, all 355. Should I use Razan's or Spore Pods? I like Spore Pods for 5-mans. Gives a nice amount of consistent healing. It's pretty good.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
I really spent some so fucking weird dungeons today, man. Razans and Spore Pods. Yeah, it's a good option. Are you a Drake rider? No. Do you think I'll finally get the Mythic Talic Mace to drop next week? No, unlikely. So stupid when people try to copy. Yeah, it's like so fucking stupid. I don't know. I'm done for the day with 5-mans. It's just been an unfun day. Do you have a blood guide for BFA? No, I don't do like the general thing. Maybe some RBGs? Nah, I'm just gonna end the stream. I got some stuff I need to get done. I was gonna do an RBG if I didn't realize that you had to actually get your conquest cap each week to get a chest. I would do one RBG if I had time, but I'm not gonna have time to do the whole cap. Or Prot Warrior LFR. That is something you will never see. Prot Warrior LFR. Jesus Christ. How much more time could we possibly waste? That's funny. Best play DK weapon from dungeons? The one from here. Now the one from King's Rest is better for DPS probably, but it has to be, you know, an equal item level, so. Stop by just to hear you're ending the stream. Impeccable timing. Well, we still got some time here, but yeah. How's it going, man? Long time no see. What have you been up to? Part Warrior Pug normal. Yeah, I don't really plan on raiding on my ults. Sword from Freehold is God. Yeah, it's good. It's one I have. 380. Haste first. Very good piece. What is the best way to level a character from 110 to 120? I did oh man, I did islands, so that's might as well just wipe. I did islands, and that was a pretty successful option. People like actually healing me. Like, are you fucking stupid? Not gonna pull, what was that, like 10 mobs and expect to go through with the bolster? Anyway, is Blood DK still the best healer for Mythic Plus? Yes. 100%. Don't have Vamp Blood as often as they used to be, but I still feel like I can regularly heal myself more than any healer can. Oh, what's your opinion on what we've heard about the new trait design coming soon? Yeah, I'm very excited for it. I really like the idea of having like a whole nother just free tier for each item. That's gonna be really nice. That's gonna be really good. I got the weapon from Cahoon, can't get a freehold one. It's pissing me off. Keeps giving me the damn ring, damn. Unlucker. Well, that ring is pretty good though, to be fair.
Beware. Beware. Run away, little girl.
Missed timer on 9 King's Rest, so sad. Oh yeah. Sorry to hear that.
Beware.
Oh yeah, it's not bad, but when it's the same ring every time. Yeah, but it could Titan Forge. The Spartan Element. What's up, man? How's it going?
Run away, little girl. Run away, little
Some idiot DPS pulled the big dudes with slimes. Oh wow. Yeah, that's a huge mistake. Wow, that's got to add like so much time to the fucking group. That's crazy. It must be like the worst mistake. True Titan Forge is nice, yeah. Definitely is. What's your eye level at Tagore? My raid gets the ring from Mother every time. We get like 3 of them. It's funny. I've seen a lot of duplicate items. It's been kind of weird. Hey, buddy. Hey, Edimus. What's up, man? Let's go, man. Oh, we didn't lust. Why you do a 9 then? I don't know. For fun, lol. Nice. Like, what the fuck? Tell me when. When we're fighting a boss, if Bloodless is up. I don't know. Was high King's Rest key at the time? Needed 1 higher than a 5. Nice. I really don't know where the percentage is going to come from. I found it's better to do 3rd boss and last boss first than the 2nd one. Yeah, I've been doing the last boss first. It's not gonna, it's not. I mean, there's only 17 minutes left. Like, I don't know what these people think. What eye level is your DK? Pugs frustrate me. So many bad players. It's just like everybody wants to do something like a stupid fancy way. There's just no need for it, man. There's no fucking need for it. Just pull the mobs and do the best damage you can, and you'll be alright. It's not that fucking serious. But DK damage seems to be pretty nutty. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Congrats on timing of 14. Thanks, man. Yeah, it was pretty crazy, honestly. We barely made it. It was like the most intense thing I've done in a while. I mean, we are so fucking behind on count. I don't know where we're even going to get this amount of count. We skipped like 15% count going around that stupid building. I don't even know, man. You look like you're. I'm just not having fun today, honestly. The groups that I've been in today are just so. It's like 3 groups in a row that are just. They want to play a tank instead of whatever they're playing. Basically, everybody wants to do it their way. It's like, all right, then you guys roll tanks, because I'm not gonna relearn the dungeon just because you saw fucking some streamer do it a different way. It's just so unfun, honestly. I'm debating about giving DK another chance. I tried Blood and Legion. Yeah, Blood's really fun, honestly. If you ever liked it in the past, you'll like it now for sure. It's way stronger than it's ever been compared to other tanks. I saw a clip where they pulled the painful motivation guy. Yeah, that got fixed, I'm pretty sure. Good old pugs, you gotta love them. It's crazy because like I've had such good success, but now it's 3 groups in a row that they just want to do these stupid ass routes that make no fucking, like, I don't know. Maybe they make sense to them, but okay, you're not the tank, dude, so follow my lead, all right? I'll handle this part. You guys just do damage. Do damage and prevent the fucking mobs from reaching their targets. Anyway, the pug for 14 was really good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like 99% of the pugs I've been in have been really good. And they're like, you know, they're open to other options than they might normally. I don't know. They're not closed-minded, let's put it that way. I think I did like 10 high keys today, all with good pugs. No, I did plenty more than that, so. It's funny you say that, because it's like that's the complete opposite than what I've been seeing. EU's like all these fucking idiots who just leave after one mistake. Will you be on tomorrow? Nah, I don't stream Sunday. I got a lot to do this weekend. I'm gonna dip out early today to get started. It's just, I don't know. I'm not finding enough time to make the videos I want to make and stream at the same time. I need to find another option. It's like +2 to +4 on my alt shaman. I can't do it. Oh yeah, well that's a whole different problem. It's just because there's no good players that are doing those keys. But like we were talking about before, luckily, did we really just lost in this boss? Okay, anyway, what was I saying? I don't know. I don't even know at this point. If you create a pre-made, only people from your server can join, or from any server, yeah. Only Mythic raids. Mythic raids are the only thing you can't do cross-server. What stream was that? 14 in time? It was yesterday. It was early yesterday. It was like one of the first keys we did yesterday. It's because it's Saturday, the kids are home. I don't know about that. It's just bad luck, like I said. We've had plenty of good keys. It's just right now I don't know, I'm just not feeling it right now. These people are tilting me too much, and there's too many other things that I want to do. The higher the key is, the more serious and better the people are. Yep. For the most part, I would agree with that. I really wish pugs just let the tanks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like we don't need. I don't need your input on this. I've done this dungeons hundreds of times. Like seriously, I've done it more than you have. I know that for sure. I don't think there's many people out there who have done more freeholds than I have. So we don't need to reinvent the wheel here. Just to like, there's no point. We have fucking 40% more count to get. We already skipped something. You can't keep skipping shit in this dungeon. You can't skip half the fucking dungeon and then expect to have count. I don't know. Do you prefer playing with pugs versus getting a pool of usual people? Yeah, I like pugging. It's just more interesting for the stream. And you learn a lot, you know? You have the ups and downs, but you do. Like, I've learned a lot just from playing with people who have a different perspective. I did Halls of Valor and Legion so many times to the point where I just stopped doing keys for it entirely. Oh yeah, that's funny. I've had literally the worst time on all keys pugging. People always try to be super rigid even when I show them new things. Like how the brutes aren't tethered. They just get angry. Gotcha. Who's gonna win? I honestly think Khabib is gonna win. Can we skip this pack? Hey, Raging Fart. Long time no see, man. What's up? Yeah, seriously. Here, I'll show you how to skip this pack that we need to pull for mob count. I got told to fuck off and die, damn. Yeah, I've not had that happen, luckily. McGregor round 2. remember reading this. Oh, you think he's gonna win in the second round? I would be very surprised if he wins, honestly. But it's gonna be a great fight, I guess. I just can't imagine how somebody who hasn't fought a UFC fight for 2 years is gonna beat somebody like Khabib. He's just really, really skilled. Shroud is up. 66% mob count. This guy's a fucking idiot. Anyway, just skip a boss? Yeah, exactly. You guys want to just not do this final boss? We don't really need it. Jesus Christ. That's pretty funny. Just skip the whole dungeon. Yeah, exactly. Next time I'll just not join the group. That'll make it a lot quicker. We won't really get any loot, but it's fine. I guess we're gonna try to get count for 7 minutes, and maybe Lust will be back up. Guys, let's skip all bosses. Just do trash. Yeah, this is a trash run, by the way, guys.
Gather round and place your bets. We got a new set of big competitors. Run away, little girl. Take it away, Garthok and Woden.
Other than that, great. And here I thought life was hard. Yeah. Ba ha 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 ha. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't know why we're even pulling this. Honestly. Started playing BFA last week, hit 363, and I love Mythic Plus. Oh, that's awesome, man. You just started last week, huh? Yeah, Mythic Plus has been fucking spectacular, honestly. It's been even better than Legion, if you ask me. I thought this was a BOE farm, yeah, right?
Move on to a more threatening challenge. From the sewers of Freehold comes a Tortolan brigand who makes it his duty to totally hurt you. He is the
what kept you away from it, Raging Fart?
The Hellion in a half shell, Ludwig.
Yeah, so hopefully next week will be a pretty good week for Keys. I'm looking forward to next week. Teaming's gonna fuck up some dungeons, but for the most part, it should be a pretty easy week for me, especially. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, maybe we could try a 15 next week for the first time. Yeah, I think you missed what I said, but no worries. Got to deal with the tilters. Yeah, sorry. Oh, I just got knocked out of the arena. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not in it today. I'm not able to focus on multiple things either. I'm just kind of like mentally not here.
Ludwig goes down. What a fight! These smelly buccaneers enemies are resilient, and they better be. Because their next challenger is the epitome of brutality. A champion that sleeps with the fishes. Literally. The three-hole fanatic. The master of the jagged jawbone jab. The powerful pugilist predator. Trothak the shark puncher!
I had to take a break, had some issues personally, got divorced, and now single dad with 2 kids. Gotcha. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hope everything's getting better for you. This is an easy pack. This pack doesn't have any infested. That's pretty nice. Alright, lagging really bad all of a sudden. What other mobs don't have infested? We need so much count, it's crazy. I guess we're gonna have to go across the bridge there. We'll get those and that'd be good. The neutral mobs left the arena to give it quite a lot of count. Oh, really? They only give like a half a percent each, don't they? Not even. It's like 25% each. 0.25%. I think it was like 5%. They were really fast killed. Try it out. We already pulled some. I guess you mean those ones? I don't know. They give... Oh, some. Oh, yeah. What the hell? One of them gives 0.7. The other ones only give 0.38. So that's kind of bad. Oh, yeah, that one that gives 0.7. That's pretty good. We're gonna be just short here. It's unfortunate. Alright, we'll get lost and then get the final mob. What's the add-on that tells you how much percentage the mobs are giving? I think it's Angry Keystones. I'm not 100% sure though. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I don't have that many add-ons, so it's got to be that one, I think. Is there something wrong with line of sight? What does that mean? And I keep seeing that white bar. I'm like, holy fuck! How is that Discipline Priest doing 15k DPS? Holy shit! And then I'm like, oh right. How is that Discipline Priest dead to the fucking shark? Oh, right. What's your raids like? I'm assuming you're one of the tanks? That's correct, yeah. I am one of 2 tanks. We raid two nights a week. I'll go, how's the guild like Uldir so far? I don't know about the guild, but I'm really enjoying it, honestly. I really enjoyed these first few weeks of Uldir. Been really good. Definitely better than ABT, that's for sure. 200 IQ, 15k DPS, yeah, maybe. Is this gonna be enough? Yeah, it is. Your healer said he can't heal you because you're out of line of sight. I just asked if that's a problem, like a bug. No, I was just running away from him because I was going from pack to pack. He didn't say that. It was just a macro or a weak or something that did it for him. It wasn't like he typed all that out. It was just some kind of automation.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Oh, that was interesting. Hey Metro, do you still do 1, 2, 4, 3? Yes, that's what we tried to do it here, but nobody lusted, so it was a bit messy. Alright, maybe we'll get something worth getting here. Let's see. Just like yesterday's King's Rest, it felt like it was just a waste of time doing the fucking key, but... 11 a tall though, at least that's good. Okay. Well, that's a good way to wrap it up, I think. Now at least we have an 11 a tall if anybody needs a key in the guild that wants to get on last minute. That's good. It was a good week, honestly. Yesterday was nuts. Yesterday might be the best Mythic Plus day of the entire expansion, honestly. We'll see what happens in the future, but it was pretty good. Such a shame that we missed out on that Waycrest 15. I was really upset by that. But still got the time. Yeah, anytime you upgrade a key, you're going to be happy, but I don't know. I'm just like not interested in I don't know. A couple of those runs just really put me off today, so I'm going to go ahead and go. I got a lot to do, so I'm going to get working on it. Thanks a lot for anybody who donated as well, guys. That was fucking crazy. You guys were like crazy going on that donation train before. That was really generous, but Big Death Knight, yeah. See ya, man. Alright, Dark Linux. See ya, Koth as well. Have fun there, buds. Thanks, Brad. Gonna try to. I'll be back Tuesday, back to Blood DK Tuesday, and we'll probably do an alt stuff maybe Wednesday, the Shaman Wednesday, so we'll see what happens, but we'll see. And then we're coming up on Blizzcon soon, man. How many weeks we have left here? Oh, wow. Yeah, we only have 2 more weeks left before Blizzcon. Holy shit. Oh, wait, no, 3. I thought we were in this week already. So yeah, only 3 more weeks before BlizzCon. Then I'm going to be gone for this whole week. So no streams. Well, I'm going to try to stream. But yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. But anyway, sad to see you go, buddy. But nice timing. Yeah, thanks a lot, man. Thanks for the donation today. I'll be headed to BlizzCon as well. Oh, sweet. Yeah, maybe we can meet up somehow. Oh, man, late for the stream. Yeah, unfortunately, I've come at a bad time. I'm going to get out of here, though, guys. We'll see you guys next week. I got a lot of videos to make, so make sure you check them out today and tomorrow. Or tomorrow and Monday, so... Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.